4-1 and Brazil omo eji na incidents bebrebe esisi sa game mu na fe yaba Africa qualifiers no World Cup qualifiers no result and so epiepie free mu by Sudan entimi and South Sudan. Wow. Tony 77th minute and Sudan ese omo goal isa after 90 plus 8 na Sudan atra home ama South Sudan at omo eka.
From first Oma drop about third. That's so would you say could see up here and the Sudan qualify.
Okay, Entina and so and on the Yapon when the 3 points about saying and the South Sudan equity kanoma a year 1-1. Yababa other matches as so Bepaucho Nigeria and Zimbabwe Assembly and a and also 1-1. Yapon we are Nigeria Emma Zimbabwe ebetika. Now Tony as at the koso Nigeria. Na omo fans no reactions na we say wo bebre wa. Anopay omo nyumbi no amanfo ka omo kakra.
Okay. Anyum ho.
You bit me to
yinti kakra.
Yeah.
Nigeria for nyum.
You fa mo
yinti kakra.
Na AC. Says omo table no South Africa enya 13 points omo na edasro ama Rwanda abetoso mienu 8 points Nigeria toso miensa right and 7 points
7 points
too bad. Tony Yanko.
But that's CPU Godfather. And then some of the doors no AAP. Yes, I'm ready. You're into funny and summer air cost so uncle for a close. So as usual, you better tear for us in our watching. As I'm so I'm on crab beam. Yeah, come on the name. Yen Shasian and free World Cup qualifiers. I cost so I will be Brim Ghana dear. Ye 3 ye. Monday morning I was sure fine. Now Okoye Nigeria, Omo Niger. And Yaman Piquet, and Yama Enkoye Kra, and Nigeria, Victor Osimhen, Eshe first goal at the moment, Yapompa Wien, and Omo consider Zimbabwe, Ebeteka, Emma Marchino, Ekoye 1-1, all the goals, and our Kessben television. So, to call group here, South Africa, Edika 13 points, Rwanda at a second, Omo 8, Benin at a third, 8 points, and then Nigeria at a fourth, almost 7 points, Lesotho at the 5th, almost 6, and as Zimbabwe and Nigeria ball draw and run on and a chatwa all 4 points. The brain in Nigeria, ever winning home match, a World Cup qualifier simu na and run game no air cost no fans nibi at the bomu pipe, a stance in Nigeria fans nibi a conye. Mommy uncle na Yereka Crenti, Mommy Kessben television no. Way and Tokwa na air cost so our stance in Timo was sorry Nigeria. And Zimbabwe into Nigeria fans Nagasa and a Chomokun and Obana Walkono or Drew or Hebby and Pemper so fast in the corner. Not watching a wig, Gusua M1 and a 2 wig, and Mama Kessben television and I was dancing in Tokwa Empire and not any easy. March no a banner, no. Nigeria just 1 point. Victor Osimhen Ebufua or the free park in the sono na chesa or your heart broken. Enra Kwatanaha. No, sorry, no, Quatana dug out nimu na ohun de onye ne ho tete no ne ho papa na famu de nyina oye last week ya oko Rwanda ko share 2 goals Nigeria nya away win enro so na me na dom wa share goal baako Nigeria enkura mu no munya 3 points na omo bottle ye enra Osimhen chese ni colleagues ekasa ne humpa we Victor ono ebo ewo Leverkusen enra Boniface ne Osimhen bekasa still Osimhen wantiase ni bufui ema otwifa so na Eric Seku Chile so ekasa ye na before say Chile bekasa no enra pon match no coach Shell Eric Seku na wasenka wachia eye Zimbabwe coach no na so ye pon match no ena mohei our Kessben so Eric Seku Shell wanchia Zimbabwe coach no ebufu pass my ball chrome and all draw na after game I was here exchange pleasantries my baby chow I didn't respond anything Eric Sequishel coach at the Emma Nigeria wanchia Zimbabwe coach no na Nigeria fans no after the game Pina Kasai Emma Emema mubi Nigeria fans no sema omoni tujwa after that drawn game.
Came very late. At least we would have defended it. The most the mistake that the coach did was to remove Osimhen that they are scared of in that match. Had it been Osimhen, hold on. Had it been Osimhen still in that match, they will be scared of that one man.
They're not going to come out.
They will be scared of that one man. Osimhen gave his best. He did all he could do.
How would they play World Cup qualifier? Ghana don't watch their jersey to go. They don't book flights to go US. We there here, the press calculator way battery not there inside. If you the win match, you don't see say this game hurt you. You've not played anything. You are lucky to get. See, Osimhen Eagles. The Osimhen Eagles struggled to get one goal from the same Osimhen. So it was not business as usual. And if I get 12 now, at least if I had a chat woman, I go ask them, are you from US? You get why? I'm coming soon. So we play for 18 points. People where they top the group, half of their points now we get.
If they don't qualify for World Cup, I wonder who is going to pay more. Is it us or is it them? Because the fans are doing their part, the players are not. We asked for the fans come to full capacity in this stadium, and they did. We asked for the fans shout, sing the names, they did. All we asked for is a win. And we're not asking it against hard competition. This is freaking Zimbabwe. They are not qualifying for the World Cup. They are not playing for anything. You are playing for everything. Where was that spirit? Where was that passion? Where was that drive? It's a shame.
You don't mention all the players, but more come back to the coach. Let's talk about the starting lineup. On his own side, can you say, okay, at least he used that lineup to get a win, so you don't change a winning team?
Like I said, tactics fits the team you play. The team we played today, we were forcing crosses in, and they were affecting them. Why not just switch the fullbacks so that they are crossing with their strong feet? The right side was so unused. Aina could have taken advantage of that. Are you trying to tell me that Bruno Emechi is not a good left back anymore?
Up Niger, as I said, the down Niger, Eagle another form flat cra. Na and our fans nibi and our tom. What is about Hoka say Ghana there? Yes, see a Jesse, yenya booking and flighter, yeah, America. Only or say Ghana there, you do that. Or say Cabana can I jail 15 points in punk? I bet me at Chatua bar. Sir, Madam, Ufri America na because maybe America. Oh, yeah, available. Now, come on, someone know about Cambum, America, ho. Na Ghana, yes, ye just here, you know. Nigeria, you so calculate and put battery po enim. Nigeria for many Sagano. You almost any group there. Now, so time will be ano. Yemi no be and so Emonitana Yonko. Eric Sequishel, a coach, Emma Nigeria. Also said, dear, first, ne dear, a better than Nigeria bet me a D. Until I'm focus on the second place. Now be a playoff, no, Nigeria and Kobobi.
I'm so disappointed for my player, for the country, because we can't do it. I don't know the other game. I think we can go to looking for the second place. So, but the game like that, it's crazy. So
a crazy game. Nigeria and fight for second place na playoff no. Omonso enkobo enra Brazil. Omoko Argentina and so a casus through Argentina. A trashe Brazil by 4 goals to 1 homachia and a match no air basso our conme ball into monumental and a game no air basso na Argentina in their best omo eshe 4 Emma Brazil at a can back all the goals and our Kessben. So now said the last 5 matches between Argentina and Brazil enwini na only 1 goal per and omo ashe obekea November 2019 1-0 and Argentina enwini July 2021 na Argentina wamo edin kunim 1-0 sa over Brazil November 2021 omo goalless draw 2023 Argentina Brazil 1-0 and afe omasanso abo and na homachi Argentina atrash Brazil by 4-1. Julian Alvarez enra on first goal Argentina or say omodi ahobrasie ene adwumaden and Brazil soccer lesson before the game. Argentina fans no na omo edge plus ne say Brazil plus ne ekasapi and a plus no edi omo nan ekasa park ne so Lionel Scaloni coach Argentina also ono oti Rafinha say odene bani ebechi because Rafinha the kind nyina no na all fighting edi amane man nanso players no every Argentine so proud they gave their all and wada ebe say na the adwumaden de omo ayebi pa Marquinhos Brazil almost central defender or the apology kase papa say Brazil for no enfanchon because they see na homache no enim guase ye papa na Emiliano Dibu Martinez say se Brazil for no mamunjai kasa monkoso na monkasa mano papa bono balate park no so na ye kasa enti off the foot Brazil ekasai on the foot and Argentina for and so aye juma Dorival Junior coach at the Brazil national team no was saying throughout in the coaching career where the hardest moment and more than on the coaching career in Brazil say omobebo na omo ewini no under him edin papa enra besi nelson go for edin atempa until bia emfa ne bone enso enche no Rafinha na before the game akwa granty interview no Mario na oyusu F word e wa Argentina for no so no enra Argentina fans ne chante ye se bema o he wasan brutality enra Argentina fans no omo chante ya na omo huru Rafinha.
Ya de los dos partidos, victoria en el Centenario y goleada acá.
Habrá tiro libre. Minuto 43.
Pone a Rafinha, ¿no? Es el
Sí.
preponderante el análisis ya de los dos partidos, victoria en el Centenario.
En Thomas Rafinha, son of a B a buy very very early. Into son of a B and a enra na omon chanton no Rafinha. So no more refer to Felipe Melo, a former Brazilian defender. Enra, also after the game called social media. Na okasaye, our Brazil, local language na or say. One Rebecca said, ye here Nema, bra, no unblock you see na Nema, Nenai Bakumpo, Juma, better, as one for Sopi, a chain the entire Brazilian team. Enra, ebe seen ne, Melo, Wakana, Pamumi and Tinica Crab, before, no de Casana, no day.
Agora acabou o jogo, primeiro tempo, o Brasil querendo brigar. O Brasil tem que brigar entre eles, tem que chegar no vestiário e sair todo mundo na porrada. Sai na porrada, para um bem maior, para o bem da seleção. Brigam com o outro, porra, vamos, temos que correr, temos que... Sabe? Não tem que brigar com a Argentina não, pô. A Argentina brigou dentro de campo. A Argentina brigou dentro de campo e fez o que tem que fazer dentro de campo. Agora não tem que brigar com ninguém não. Os caras tem que agora brigar entre si, escutar o que o treinador tem que falar e voltar com outro tipo de
Felipe Melo, a former Brazilian a player na homache. Also 4-1 to Argentina no also any abra or can actual players no Di Maria. Also the message FR ne IG order Argentina team na se pass omo endi kasa Brazil for ne kasa ye omo ndi omanu achi name park ne so and omo exhibit de omo ebetimi aya enra game no ekọ so ye papa na Brazil players no every park ne so no bia ayebosa Rafinha Rodrigo Vinicius omo and every park ne so omo nim aye mobo before the game omo nyina na omo spirit all very high say omo ekọ Argentina all monumental so enra ekoye embarrassment complete our honomo na yebeda ho aba yebekwa kofa enkrato every ban herbal hospital na yekopa pe ye omo e de besomatie for eni ahefo
Krachi unemu bua unkohwe Dr. Ban wo ye den wa ha Unye no mpem yade no wanko Dr. Ban gin se be onu pede ni do wuda do pem mo godo empem
Hey, bye bye. This are good. What? So good afternoon, sir. This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke?
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I would.
Cratchy, unemubwa unkoisha Dr. Ban uye den waha. Unye numpe mu yade enu wanko Dr. Ban jinse befa. Onupe de ni dumpe na dudo uda dumpe mbe wagudo empem. Wotibi hwehwe dumpe santi ni dumpe wa bebo unsem. Wase yade e bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kra na meka. O numpe mu nimdi ono na ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any kumasi numpe mu expect yen kan kireo.
Yes, sir. What are you doing?
His
leg is broke. You don't specialize when it comes to bone issues. When you pay fee say you are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, you know that the man can someone called Dr. Bango. Then this guy's got one of me. Oh, but you know look. You know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues. Well, Doctor, please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
Well, he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I have a ban here about hospital. Now, no person say you need be free with 3 so busy when I say. You shame your winning in 2 I say. Mammy, dear, and I'm over Bumway, and the Ukutapuma, who sees ya chia. Ukutu J, when I'm on this sugar crack. Man, ya walk on say, Papa, ya walk on say, the Kutu J, and no one be coming. Bow wa, yen tenasima Kutu J, a Mukubi. Bow wa Kutu J, you be 2 a say, I'm a Nigie, a year pay. It is ready a one son any ye. When it does win in answer, the woman I can't say. Mr. Wako Bobo and answer one of Wama, ties up power, name will be say pain. Branaya de Yenche, yet they have been taken a better so. Yanko Padum, I find a better so. And Cassini Numpina, etitina, a draining in armor. Yanko Paduni in a better what I'm a Numpini in eye. Come.
Papa's actually Papa. Papa is working. No, don't hold it. Papa is working.
Bar Herbal Hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease. Spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg, with reddish color around it, and so on.
A dear Natty war, a dear Nama war, a dear Nama will need a swassa, Bawa, and the Daswo, Buy a Wakra was Spinters Road 18 Johnson. Kumasi wo atonsu agogo government hospital anymore. Your numbers in a guasi freye. Adi bi e chire wadwena na se yeruwa bi etete ubia no. Ye be boa ma yeruwa ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye. Ma me emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa. No kwasam se ene wiase afa na nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha. Ene ba bi obi a wo ne bi fra brochire bi fri hen e pa ba so yeye. Enti ba bi a wo no panifo se adidie kwan nwa. Adidie kwan nwa. Ba bi a wo bia fo wani kire ba ya so yeye ha. Na wo ba ya so yeye ha. Sebio nya fe ne kwabrane ba be twe wo nan ne tenten bia maame. Papa ye de ahaban keke ena Nyankopon adom ye de beto so. Na numpe ne nkasa ne ba bi a cheche bia na ahaban be tenetene ni nyina kama. Ba.
Ban Herbal Clinic. Fifi ye chira kwan wo Kumasi. Atonso Agogo Hospital.
Ba achenfo ba yade nyina ebedwane ba Herbal Krato ana ye koje ne ento so ewa mono ne biemu dia Martin Zubimendi ebody master side that was Spanish Premier League last year. So many clubs ekona so Liverpool din echi pa na so boy no snobo ma wanko Madrid ekita 60 million euros omo ne boy no e draw chire pampese omo fa Martin Zubimendi na obejira mfimfin ho at the moment for next season. Raul Asensio, Real Madrid, omo defender no, oko Spain camp, 2 games against Netherlands, UEFA Nations League. When you be more, next throughout the season, more than more, what bounty. Madrid am on long-term contract, while extended until June 2029. Too bad, Alphonso Davies, when your injury, this season a year over because we pick it ACL. Cruciate ligament injury, you know, and Alphonso Davies when ya Birmingham player on the season, you know, and so Abano every year. The next 6 months on to me NC account for both club and then the country. Yami Ademo China and Barcelona and Osasuna ebebo. Make us say a year come the South America players no contingents no among returning into Barca. Ebenya omo players omo ko ball various national teams a year South America omo enso Bawachina and a Barca no Sasuna match no enso Barca and upon be show video Liverpool fan bako ebufonti or tester Trent Alexander-Arnold next year obebo Eddie Ama Madrid or steady or agree 5-year deal pair and a peja editor Trent ni just musadia more her our Kessben television so Neno and a Gabriel Agbonlahor a former Aston Villa and England striker or so wa obeka asam bone edi afa Trent ni move ni hubiano na oye idiot sabi na uyo fui mo bi enten nsem kakra Gabriel Agbonlahor or the tuja
media, let's be brutally honest. But there's a lot of hate out there. What's it about?
I think anybody who says anything negative about this decision is an idiot, basically. Any Liverpool fan out there, any other fan base. Trent has won every trophy for his boyhood club. He's got a chance to play at the biggest club in the world, who have won 15 Champions Leagues. How can he turn that down? You're going to play with Mbappe. You're going to play with your friend Jude Bellingham from England. A historic club. Obviously, Liverpool are a very historic club, but Real Madrid, you do not turn them down. Doesn't matter who you are. And players in the past that maybe have said that they have, maybe they're lying. Real Madrid probably didn't want them. Anybody who gets the offer from Real Madrid, you go. Trent would never leave for any club in the Premier League. Wouldn't leave for AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus. You get one legacy, Jeff. You get one life. You get one chance at this. When you're retired, when he's 65, 70, his grandkids... My granddad played for Real Madrid. My dad played for Real Madrid. My dad won the Champions League at Real Madrid and Liverpool. My dad won multiple trophies at both teams. What he's done at Liverpool, every trophy he's won, he could probably go and do it at Real Madrid and win every one. Same amount of appearances.
Gabi, and I said, can I Gabriel Agbonlahor? And no, I said they also Trent, Liverpool piano. Why, yeah, now I'll come Madrid intense. Now, or this 65, 70 years, the grandchildren, member, I can't say, Omonana. Or Champions League with Liverpool, edge with Madrid, edge multiple trophies with Madrid and then Liverpool. Opportunity say, Ujai our uncle. Now Trent offer Liverpool one club ebe compete in the Premier League or a whole Real Madrid football club. And to what Kasabi and same thing afahono. Oh yeah, idiots, oh you free, waiting sama on to the two. Just Stan Collymore, a former Liverpool player, or say football, a business, and to say Trent every Liverpooler. And you're born cry.
Win La Liga, which would be a different experience for him. Champions League, which they've almost made their own over the years. So from that perspective, Paul and Charlie, I don't blame him. From the Scouser in our team perspective, of course he's going to sit back and think, family, friends, been here for 20 years. The club have looked after me really well. But he's looked after them really well. So it's a no-sum game. Liverpool have put development money
Liverpool
into
have brought Trent Alexander-Arnold so brought Liverpool papa. Into your fun at say football a business. And after several years, Trent was 7 Liverpool. They also were Gibiano, Waje, also Mujano, Emanoko. As a free agent, Okobo, Ama Madrida, Bonibian, and so enim Alexander Soloff, a striker. Emma Sweden, Obama Atletico Madrid, also growing up. The mentor, Didier Drogba, no Henry Power or Chelsea. Bet me Emma Drogba 50 meters, 50 yards, pass, no control. Now or the atonement into Drogba Eobia or feeling ye papa Arsenal and Johnny Race no ayas on Midfield and the dim at the Jorel Hatu Liverpool for Epen Arsenal for Niabra among Enso Epen Gabriel Magalhaes Arsenal person man a contract extension na SK Saudi Arabia club sa Epe Gabriel Magalhaes Atlanta at the ball £50 million ato Ademola Lookman so say we Newcastle we Man United now Ademola £50 million Man United epe say omo enye ja omo defenders kwanya defender bakwa omo emonita no pa Jared Breathwaite na obebemu a just Harry Maguire enya opportunity no free club no mko Samagoa stay there enya Breathwaite omba nemo Harry Maguire kwadia enya Jared Breathwaite no makofa no enso aba Justin Kluivert or say United man aso ya obebie kwan oyo open say United airpen na Patrick Kluivert bano obetimi aba United Mo Salah ena Hilal Saudi Arabia the woman sia brepa say Mo Salah contract no eya running out into omunya na omo enso epe Borussia Dortmund ena mekai eni bra omo de pe Jadon Sancho no omo benya enka Chelsea for ni kwan say obligation to buy no omo activate na card omo emra emefa boy no enfree United enti Sancho Germany Dortmund ena ebo ma no growth no ekoso omo esanso apeni biem Moise Kean striker na Fiorentina onya Premier League na obeba yete se Newcastle follow Alexander Isak dia ono he na omo ebetimi abebefa no na olim se Milan omo epe Fabio Paratici sa omeye omo sporting director anti enwada yehu Giorgio Fulani on Paratici ko meeting eno na efuole speculation say eye dey Paratici beba Milan no be sporting director e dey amom Godfather Roma we esu ni ejina kofo cross nsem no
okay
ye dey see
yemfa NC na yentoaso emfa emamobidefo ba betrance na fe yehwe eye foreign stories emu kakraba sei de meko na meni Dr. Edmond Arthur akodi enkomo kakra ye ba na fe yehwe stories no enso emu nyina 0551599933 0551599933 Unfa mo messages no emra na fe yenhwe enkan emfa emamo 0244263902 eno enso WhatsApp video line with me ede o videos no afaso ede abreye mbamjo weekend MTN FA Cup matches ebekoso ewo Baba Yara Stadium quarter final matches no nyina meminda ene kwasiada enenso match 5 VIP tickets na unsa ekambia betimi da ko matches na beba so nyina memindai ene ne kwasiada. All right, Dr. Edmond Arthur abetrase be ko doko na yene no akobo nkomo kakra. Doc, good morning.
Good morning.
But you say yeah.
Nyame ho yamamo.
Nyame adonti nyina no ye ho eye.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Na no pay dey na dey breathful. And
your basi diana it has to do with your educating the public on how they bet me use correct lifestyle protocols na amaya pom de na koso na nsenya na nyame adom abaso body ekese baako eba ya ehyenyame nimonyamo a ne nyina nso no ye pese ye fasa akwenya so na ye dam nso masi se ne mande ne meye ne to the glory of God ana monso ana mama na ebe musa na sejo the current statistics are edaho for nkofo a omonya high blood pressure hypertension in fact pa
I see
nkofo bibre enya blood pressure because of lifestyle bia fa 21st century the woman adiba kwa edi akotene pa ba ko wo a se one shada and control wano na ekoba se de wudi no obema no momo no de wani be hu ne wano be pese be de ohwini be hwia no obema enu ne di wani mkan a obenya problem enchene eyade a good enchene one of the natural preservatives a preserve aduane on its own ana esanso ema taste eba but so we kidney function test now electrolyte and salt in terms of sodium and chloride. Your range I was say over by carbonate and potassium and now on the range. And when a comma say this test now or salt level sodium and chloride, in fact, this electrolyte I was sure it may put into higher rate to say obit many blood pressure and also hypertension. And when Tiania you didn't chene in Nuane young kwan duane de kako egum de kobi atum momone na enchene esen gumu a yen kai hunu say ebetimi high. One of the sources of salt ya obi also meja enchene di canned foods ayedi di canned foods who say any sodium chloride and kwan salt. There are a lot of salt. You can say sodium benzoate. Obefa sodium benzoate preservatives. Ni na no ofa na ada nnuane ayedi natural na nkasa no. Nyankopon adom salt mu dada. Nnuane bi o salt mu dada. Eno ntino say one to 10 niam so kakra na ekoba se o hwe de wano ne ada we no obedi so nko ade a ebe ha adwene pa ma akwakofa issue aba ana ade so a put you into higher rates say you betimi enya high blood pressure NSAIDs you can say NSAIDs anti-inflammatory drugs you can say non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs say commerce with ya we ya obebi ya we ya my doctor and show say hospital bi na obekọ ana bi a physician bi a we train and answer herbal doctor bi na ebe show apel complain any medication na o de be ma no a show but wow you wadwin say yes self medication no be especially those painkillers ni bebria ebetimi affect or blood pressure because of the release of prostaglandins from the kidneys so kidneys enye ejuma papa in fact hard when obefa baby to say painkillers there's an enzyme called COS eno na boa ema yenya bibi afeni prostaglandins ne boa promote blood supply to kidneys ente kobase sa nema we no to so bebre a putu nto are say wo betimenya high blood pressure and stress and so there was psychological stress and a physical stress obi on mo a woni obi issues on ifie on kasa obi ho okọ adwuma ba ohun se maami na mo pa pobam no watwam on kasa ne kowe ka ho oni obi issue ode ne kunu ne yire nsoma hihye ne mu okọ asori nso obi asori ho wenchia ne nti wonim se okeka no ho asem enu nte koba se psychologically onye sound na physically oye we ofa oye we on rest here. I am telling you say ebe put into high so which mean high blood pressure because when there is too much stress hormonal imbalances basa there will be a release of cholesterol when you do we live and release about 80% cholesterol. Cholesterol is too much. There's something called arteriosclerosis, whereby our blood vessels block it. Ebasa eputu bed no heart no so akomano so na our blood pressure koso neti paye menai ayimititi mensa ayimititi me bibi kakra bia na mabre ana de ba konso a kan won pa sedentary lifestyle. Obefa sedentary lifestyle especially weekends, Friday evening, Saturday evening, near chile near dikalawole ne nkatie near no drinks are assorted Sunday and pa near read wo ya kwadrogen abano near kwatena dear wo special. No, the moment obe live sedentary lifestyle na ebe putu into a class of obesity whereby our body mass index ni BMI was 30 plus equal. In fact, a bit me up to into high say obenya blood pressure. Any other ones account bit so more keep themselves almost stay dehydrated almost no munsio. So you'll be our own pensua and what we are bema a day no one munsio crano obo then say anya crampono obenom be say 4 liters of water. Kaunso bia no so no opa now the BOG vinegar ni biagum lense obede yan konkwa o yo ba 3 liters of water a day with the big woman ebeboa na ade ba ko asejo ihia me pa ne say so when a high blood pressure hypertension na wako hospital doctor ma wo do why we say edu na won no no unye nya some signs be into one no more me pa cho ebe hawo okay okọ hospital na doctor ama waduru wama antihypertensive drugs and I say wama medication me na won no na start say unya reaction na ko only doctor ni nkomo oh doc me patcho me start say me fa do we no e bia say ni say na eko doctor na be say no e bia pe ni volume no crampo de or the be ma no we can calculate volume also the ma da e bia no ho nje obetuma sesa no be se kra say obegya eduro no me de me patcho emwa o pese wo jai eduro no mu a ko doctor no oni ni nkomo aha na aboa o the lifestyle quality measures e kan with advisor doctor ne de be ma wa ebebo de bia me ka so oba ba of Gilead clinic na per advice say de be ma no when this wa eduro yen supplement or into ya na si enya hwe ma eno ntia be show say yen bomodin say ye be di those protocols no so na aboa pa say yo ye kwori de na they did chat up and say as I have been consistently saying no enuane aye di no dodo na anye papa enyema bi o ho a no kure ye ka no kure mi o ho a ye ka enuane aye di no enu aye du guso ene I mean chemicals are bebre eduguso no enye ane ya chire say enye by force to be virgin vinegar but bidia sekeke bidia broken pieces of charcoal and say okwa pharmacy activated charcoal utimi de bigu ensuom no was soaking fruit vegetables no tomato mo cucumber cabbages no de ye bone no direct no e basa wo ebetimi ayi chemicals no dodo na afre ho ansa na wo de nchini nsuo anase nsuo mo ye de die asanfro se na be ya pathogen bi o nso a ebetimi adile but o ka so de nchini nsuo eni nsuo hye ebe dele with you can say chemicals am pathola enye no kure emfa enye no kure enu ntine ye say so be kwa akofa bidia wonya bidia no ansa with vinegar egu nsuom waso kire for some time ebeboa ema niema ebekoli pele ni me kwa akofa ehawa ba no ne dodo aka biem na ide e bibia ye simple way straight e ya some ye straight I mean e straight enu ntime sremo oba sida house ha bi ogini bi wa ha okwa asida towers a ebi ho ye clinic takrade ebi ewo ho okọ can say Accra nso a Biogen clinic ebi ewo ho apart from that nso no oba Kumasi clinic ebi ewo ho ana apart from that no okọ Sunyane Techiman Doma Brekum Konongo Efidase Ejoso Inchi be kwai Obuasi Priesti Atakwa enkoko Kofori Duake Coast eho nyina no Biogen no ofre na ebi ni ho a yebe hu hawa yebe chime ayediama na ye kuri de sedu so be o high blood pressure no person blood pressure no ye stabilize man ye ma eye normal na on no dra one ye say a lifestyle fish two de yebe churchill udiswa pay supplement no nutrition sa ye do beto so with diet control plan ebe ma na stabilize forever o de wow lifestyle na ebe manage control wonu madru biem so which me disosa onu bp do biem you normal for life a lifestyle disease and to change the reverse or lifestyle na edru no enru no obe so call hospital na doctor ne ka so mema 10 milligram matisu de about 5 I don't remember 30 milligram remember 50 milligram in waba say na bibia aye fan man you the carbon M10 for natural Kumasi Accra your West Legon Takwa de your Anaji oba asida house ha ebi wa ha mo frɛ nso a ye betuma ma delivery person ababa be deliver e dia ma number ni 0240 51 21 0240 51 2171 and I said 0539 86 38 0539 86 3838 wei ɛyɛ numbers a mofrɛ yɛ a mobɛnya nti yɛn nyinaa yɛnkan ho na BOG vinegar no nso no yɛmfa bi nhuro yɛ aduane ho yɛmfa bi ngu nsuom na yɛn sɛ jo sɛ wote wiase na wonsuro Nyankopɔn na woyɛ w'adwene sɛ deɛ wopɛ na wobɛyɛ a God will deal with what you wote wiase wei na wonsuro Nyame na woyɛ w'adwene sɛ wobɛyɛ deɛ wopɛ a Nyame bɛtumi de just a seconds ɛne wadi yɛhwɛ de wei a anɔpɛ yɛ a wasane ama yɛ wama wiem ayɛ dɛn kuu nti wowɔ hɔ wohwɛ me wotie me na sɛ w'adwene no ɛnyɛ renewed ɛnyɛ transform na adwene a ɛwɔ tirim no yɛ nkɔɔfoɔ ɛne nneɛma bi na wopɛ sɛ wɔyɛ asakyerɛ w'adwene anyɛ saa God will what deal with you. God bless you.
Amen. Dr. Edmond Arthur amanfoɔ ate nsɛm ahodoɔ a wɔde ɛbaeɛ no BOG no koraa deɛ m sɛ no ho nsɛm no kakraa bi amanfoɔ lifestyle ne deɛ ɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ no ana ehia wo koraa ɛkyɛn ɛyɛ
vinegar no testimony no ano ɔhye nti ɛduru bi a na
yɛbafo futuo no a na otu amanfoɔ fo misrɛ fo ani kyerɛ Balm of Gilead clinic wɔnom a oba ayigya MTN for no nkyɛn waakyi a nsa ɛbɛka ɔmo na de how bia no de ato doctor anim BOG vinegar no so na wopɛ bi ato ampracho Brasida house na ubenya bi ato ɛwɔ security post hɔ Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na mepamcho ɛhe ɛna ode wo messages no afei ebaso bebe ode afei wo videos na ode aba 0551 no entimi emma machira mo se mo fanfa 0244 263902 eho na eye videos enko a ma me hwe mo messages no kakra bi na enra matches be na ba so na afei yentwetwe eno so ho enkomo. The Black Stars must maintain their focus and determination as we push for the World Cup qualification, especially with Comoros securing a win yesterday. We must applaud the GFA, the entire team and the coaching staff for their hard work and dedication so far. This is one of the rare moments in history where Ghanaians are not relying on calculators for complex permutations. Let's keep up the momentum, stay united, and finish the job to secure our spot at the World Cup. Oheniba Kwachi, Cologne, Germany, and a beer quine a day amayen. And the game. So phone you are then I be you say. Phone.
I need DVB, you know. It's any DVB.
It is a mono na phone new, but the US is so now. I don't know.
You are saying the father. Hey, so you know, many and we are saying the door name in
24 hours no. The bear saying that be 4-5 hours.
And 4 hours.
4 hours now did that. Yes. It will be 16 to 18
phone. Because you hate TV graph on now. You hate TV graph on now. I have phone as you. Everything you have.
Time be me who be no when your phone.
Me buy another ragu bizarre say.
It does say to your son and say, oh here, be also. Is it a good practice?
You know it is.
Sir.
And then when you're in the school.
Okay.
You know, when you're in the school,
I see.
Who's our phone that said you're with the guy?
But that phone in the hall, 9 years.
Then you must be brave. I said, I'm not social media. Na
who toy?
Is it your toy?
When you about hosting, you are seeing their show.
We
just mistake.
2 seconds. Maintenant, I'm to show our junction team. You do na police in the was here. And now we drop it at the quarter. Said,
Obia the 2 seconds to America. Oh, Shano hard na oh, Uno go when you must say.
You know, phone a boy.
All right. A boa pie no credit, but the fun baby no. Hard drink.
It has cost more harm than good.
No. You no credit. Okay, then they fahi. You call Argentina and Brazil.
Yes. Nama ba Nigeria kakra.
On to kwaro do soro do.
Yes, Sarah Macau.
Yes.
Sarah mo bomb game no. Sarah bono. You know Sarah bono. Want to be I was here na funu me kra.
Now game no. Be buy na client and catch them with any bono.
Afro na funu me.
Sarah bono.
Yes.
Sarah bono.
How?
You know Sarah bono.
You be show kakra. na yaba Nigeria.
Nigeria they all too much. When I am anybody when you say who videos now.
Wa ku video just Ghana ho no odwini. Ghana drew World Cup. Na mo mutiti.
Obisi
can't the same money nyina hu yansa Ghana.
Nigeria for Osimhen. US. And omo de omo tie yes.
You used to calculate a battery issue.
Calculate a battery issue. And you know, Nigeria phone one problem.
Yeah.
And solve it. And you know, I'll try to explain my observation about Nigeria and why they continue to make every mistake every day when they are appointing a coach.
Yeah.
Now coach is
if you they win match, you don't see say this game hurt you. You've not played anything. You are lucky to get Osimhen Eagles. The Osimhen Eagles struggled to get one goal from the same Osimhen. So it was not business as usual. And if I get 12 now, at least if I had a chat woman, I go ask them, are you from US? You get why? I'm coming soon. So we play for 18 points. People where they top the group, half of their points now we get.
If they don't qualify for World Cup, I want
man.
They're not going to come out.
They will be scared of that one man. Osimhen gave his best. He did all he could do.
How would they play World Cup qualifier? Ghana don't watch their jersey to go. They don't book flights to go US. We there here, the press calculator way battery no there inside. If you they win match, you don't see this game happen. You've not played anything. You are lucky to get
what was I repeating your Ghana?
He did all he could do.
How would they play World Cup qualifier? Ghana don't watch their jersey to go. They don't book flights to go US. We there here, the press calculator way battery no there inside.
Ghana, where the Jersey go?
Ghana don't watch their Jersey they go. They don't book flight. We don't know here the press, but calculate away the battery.
How would decide to?
Oh my goodness! Yeah, go so.
You know, well, what did Nigeria say? Them, Mr.
I'm what him say. We do no mujram say. I didn't in Nigeria for many science. You know, many group.
Now, yes, you need some.
And I'm saying language.
Yes, you need some.
Dog, young qualify of control, mutually.
Sad, yes, you need some.
Yeah, you can't catch them. So, Mumbai representative of AFCON. Near representative more wake up.
Interestingly,
a friendly fire. Yes.
But I think it's the language that is bringing us so close.
Yes.
Because here in Ghana, in neighbors, no one after Ghana, you go to
Benin,
Togo, Benin before Nigeria. Into two countries, yeah. But as if say, yes, sir, border. You be bien here, be bien here.
Because we have you be similar. Yeah. She coach is almost far. She almost style of play. She almost critics. Almost be to say almost level of confidence, almost self belief. Ghana diana. It's almost be the difference there. Almost Dawson, almost so. It's almost kakrakano. No more baby here. And again, you know, this is a country. Produce Africa best consecutively for the first time in many years. Now still, I want to making almost here because Nigeria team from Mumetu to Benin, team from Mumetu to Togo. We've won 4 AFCON, we've won 3. Inti call World Cup na yenkoi. Inti be almost be almost and everything a bit similar. Inti no mpempi ma we want to throw shout in Cameroon. I want to throw shout in Senegal. And no Cote d'Ivoire because all French speaking countries almost was something in common. So obviously it should be Ghana. And nothing that they be you know. Can you calculate that much? Now you know Nigeria now me call Bonnie Zaris.
Okay.
A dear ma observe about Nigeria national team no and they say so what share teams so performing in recent times sir. A dear baako omo a lot of coaches are need balls, the confidence about no much changing. And the moment I'll be changing it bring imbalance to the team of Nigeria. And it 3 coaches omo results in recent time for them. Joe Bonfrey in Can 2000 our ball finals. She Stephen Keshi the big boss or G the AFCON the Mahomo. And then Jose Pizarro ball finals the moment. And then the 2014 that lost to Tunisia in the finals. Nigeria how finals so how they want to win the ultimate. But at least so shares are 4 teams here maboya. The progression of the team. A dear nemo from the recent team that are struggling. You know, the beyond me from the headmasters. Didn't me from headmasters. Almost to say the previous Argentine team, not the recent one. The beer almost forward be brave. It is a coach. Now you be our boss. Over absolute control. The beer over started stars in now. Yeah. And the moment you start the start, it bring imbalance into your team. It's the end of the game no boy. Almost started so much coach Zimbabwe for unity. It is also your team now. Apart from the back line, almost one whole teammate for that. In Winfield Onyenye indeed. After indeed the players almost swore the pivot no. Alex Iwobi, Samuel Chukwueze, Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen. It is general. Within the attacking transition, so Nigeria for about Oleana Besa Bekahun, Fenerbahce boy and Besa Bekahun. Into about 8 players with the opponent and a half. But the moment I bet you from Omunsempe, they have only 1 player that is battling for the ball. In defensive transition, they have only 1 player in Winfred or Ndidi. And and you know, at the moment you go with this lineup, I'm sorry, you are not playing against Chad. You are not playing against Comoros. You are not playing against Eritrea, Eswatini, and Botswana. It is Zimbabwe. Omunya so exceptional. But what when you chance Zimbabwe team, oh, no more quality by no more be making amends. And to show home team no more share Ghana in 2006. Yeah. Look at the team that played the AFCON in the group with Senegal, Algeria, and Tunisia in 2019. No more be quality me sir. And it's all no more bona one direct to no one shall line up Audi Boyent. Whoever watched the first leg now Moboyano, Nanka was say evident to the coach. Senka was a tactical plan. Okay. But Genoa, the imbalance in the team, no, and that's why Nigeria, you know, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now opponent not tobacco. Into a netima abre amuko money. And only idea Joseph Pesoro or the Cobo Finance. He decided that on more attackers in the Dawson. Into Chukwueze, Moses Simon, Uncle Stati Omunina, Obebo Alex will be alongside Frank Oyinka in central midfield. No more that through no day. Yusuf Isana Babeka in some games, and that worked for Nigeria in the AFCON. But the only team beat Zimbabwe airball because Nigeria struggled against the Warriors in the first leg. Now no more. That's also do indeed in Kwana Bebom for that. You know, there's no way you survive. And exactly idea Zimbabwe for the team or Mokan. But credit should go to Victor Osimhen. You know, the consistency of Osimhen for the Super Eagles, you know. It's just a match in recent times. Okay. The big boys in Pimpi national team are not in their mom. But Osimhen, so be a Hunuswa or non kuma fight or park no editor. For me, maybe a Nigerian near our coach on fine and Kamenfa. But again, you cannot blame the coach and leave the players out. O share ball like Kevin Bassi. O share ball like Ole Aina outborn this season for Nottingham Forest. O share Ademola Lookman. Ball like born this season and in the last 2 seasons. You expect them to put up a stellar performance. Be cushion the performance of Osimhen. But game it is centered around Bito Osimhen and Nigeria imbalance. Nedoma baby drew baby as my baby do. Oshe baby on Buddha now share other teams on the second place. Nigeria fight back a crowd, it will be very tough for them to qualify for the Coupe du Mondial US. South Africa assembly the Mijamawa and other people time you have time to discuss that. The Hugo Bruce we know South African Genoa. Hugo Bruce was South Africa for him. You watch so Nimejuma. Now if you look at the players or don't year Juma was the same quickly after the AFCON what is team and South Africa is all over the place. Now to Buenos Aires. Argentina and Brazil led the shame and na anopan me be catch or say so share the 2 teams in the rivalry at dating back over the years. The recent performance or more than I say Barcelona and Real Madrid na Real Madrid that take over. Argentina take over. And in 15 years Brazil ends Argentina in Argentina. Again, the last 3-4 games on my ball it has always been Argentina. Yeah. And Argentina actually after winning the World Cup said World Cup no win and then you fluke. Again they've been consistent. Oma maintaining the same team from 2021 the babisine. Until you know more ba. It is easy to say that Otamendi uniform Tagliafico Botimbe now Molina Mobi. But in terms of teamwork and team play, they have it. So for team way, now they compare the ball World Cup now. You can only talk about Giuliano Simeone and then Thiago Almeida. And Abeka or Man Team Yanko World Cup maybe. But if you compare the team that played yesterday in the Brazil game to a Argentina team now, you have only Marquinhos, Obefo Obise Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, and Genoa. These were and Rafinha, any the 4 players in the Brazilian team that played in the 2022 World Cup on the blue game against Argentina. And Mekano Hano Pani say, so shall lineup about the River Junior di Remois. It was a lineup and bring any hope because Argentina bo McAllister, Omo Enzo Fernandez, Omo Leandro Paredes, Omo Rodrigo de Paul in their 4-1-3-2 diamond shape style. You don't play Rafinha, Omo Midfield, you don't play Julitina, or complemented the effort of 2 central figures in Sandro Tonali and Bruno Guimarães. And Fanny Medina was central midfield, and Ultima number 18, Tim Nibebubu, and Andre Trinidad, all but in place of Bruno Guimarães and in the 2 yellow cards. Moreno playing ahead of Gabriel Magalhaes and on Swanya double yellow card. Until it was clear, say, someone to me and many and called Julian Alvarez and one of Panamakan. Say he's the most informed striker in the game today. And it's a one to me and stopping that there's no way you survive. And Argentina did this so well. And Tempano will make sure say, Omobe press Brazil team, they will unsettle them. And now Okase and Toko Umudo do Genoa, Omobo ne Buga. Into team so it is the reason why it took Lionel Messi 16 years to survive in the South America team. It is a one more ball Ancha. It is the reason why Neymar doesn't struggle against the South American counterparts. And Genoa, naming himself Argentina your favorite. But for the 4 goals, I never thought Argentina would be so sharp in attack and exactly making sure say Mourinho making his debut for the national team. Buenos Aires at the Stadio Monumental. It was very, very tough for him and he couldn't survive. Macase Lionel Scaloni there, it was Argentina 4 years to the man. When a great coaches, the Bilardos, the Cesar Luis Menotti, the Afio Baselli, the Jose Nesta Peckerman, the Hugo Tocali. But team winning a dreamer or day year and the consistency level of Argentina, no, you know, it's just a match. You give it to them for the 4 goals almost because they had everything to beat Brazil and exactly at the IC in Argentina yesterday.
Okay, Awa, Enra, Sudan and Koyamo.
Too disappointing.
Oh.
Very, very disappointing. And said, South Sudan for Nankasa complaining.
Yeah.
Even so, more bedroom, almost contingent table receive more the frustrations they needed to pass through.
Hours.
Yes, said you. So
they
decided to punish them.
Oh, okay.
And said, near woman said, I said, South Sudan so AI at said, Chad away group. Ukom group.
Yeah.
I said, Neomasa Pan South Sudan.
Sure.
And said, you're leading around 90-something minutes. Not Sudan a train. I'm a South Sudan for Natikana.
And no, 1 point.
And no, Munyawa. Send an
American. 3.
Yes. So, Omono, I said, Omonya,
Mauritanian, I saw.
Yes, okay, Mauritania. Yeah, Mauritanians was a pa. Yes, I'm pa. Mauritanians was a pa. Mauritanians was a pa.
That's almost 2 points.
So, you Mauritanians was a.
I said, yes, I don't know who is.
It was in Canada. I'll meet you.
So, Sergio, Kwesiapia blew the top spot.
Yeah.
Say, Ama DR Congo, Ababe take over with 13 points.
Okay.
But still, Sergio.
I push Sudan,
but on a joint second.
Okay.
Only when you now 12-12. Only Senegal, you now 12-12. DR Congo, it was just 13 above them all. So, Sergio, 4 games in Alcano. That is where the action is going to be.
Okay.
So now, as I say, coach, Kwesiapia writing in notes because our game against DR Congo, Obeko DR Congo,
okay,
because we can show more, and Obeko Senegal. So these are the 2 key battles.
The DR Congo is second.
Yes, that be first. Top. Yes, top with 13 points. So these are the 2 key venues that Obeba and Seju and no Nepema did not compound. You know, I think he should have been able to get at least 4 points within those 2 games now, boy. at least after managing that draw against Senegal no continue winning and no adwana say you ka wanya 4 points Eddie Abeka already 10 now on ka by now ko 14 but say you will drop 2 points in the 5th game and also drop 2 points in the 6th game so I got 4 games and that is where the problem lies so say you honestly the BI keka kono be ya dia man
Nigeria drawn with Zimbabwe and afei Sudan and so any South Sudan a board draw 1-1 they in a surprise you more
Nigeria then they say I felt say after someone winning that game against Rwanda no they say you did that huge confidence build but say you end up me first half na me who say game na mu be dia man Nigeria for no first half na kasa no mabre because the Zimbabweans felt so comfortable omo possessive ball na from and say why goalkeeper Washington Arubi said you on bobo nsimo yeah obi say Jordan Zemura and now Divine Lunga Mwadashi no more build it up from the back and Marshall Munechi new Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder of falling deep ebe jibon no progressive and you saw say no so na Kama Billiard was also making things very difficult for Olaina at the left flanks no so said you and also ha Nigeria for no but said you one thing is say eno coach Eric Sekou blown the game tactical mistake because at that point now na game no more hiding where the Kenya result no and you saw say before saving Zimbabwe babetika no now they were using the right flanks no be a bright Simon Mfenabachi the defender na Andy Ekano I felt say you could have gone 3 back introduce a defender blocking the spaces Seju and make sure so counter the wing play of the Zimbabweans no and that was where they were able to get the equalizer no and baby at that point now equalizer by around 90 minutes over
90th
minute and say you almost situation I to say you qualifiers for Russia 2018 yentimi win game or Ghana Russia 2018 qualifiers say you ball 1-1 you need Congo Brazzaville ewa ha you need Egypt ball 1-1 and you need Uganda ball goalless do yentimi win game or similar situation to Nigeria say you omonya win game or omo they drill with Lesotho goalless draw they drill with South Africa 1-1 and then on some draw against Zimbabwe.
Wow. And the group no say ena akwakoye South Africa was 13 points followed by Rwanda 8 points, Benin 8 points, and Nigeria 7 points. After 6 games. It's in and so I don't know. You room crankra mami ko doctor so na me share the every doc.
Yeah, General, they didn't kind of Nigeria for him said the right way is a bit me you see their mom somewhere that powerful. Sometimes you ask yourself, say with all these stars, all these superstars playing at home, na Zimbabwe, ebe draw, ewo Nigeria, odwe ho won tiase. Game no far no draw, and I do my big baby imagine. I think so far they've won 2 games.
Only one.
They've won 1.
What?
Yeah, just one.
The
game.
Rwandan game.
And no draw 4.
Yes. And no Moluzubako.
It's not Nigeria. And looking at the superstars over there, and the desperation is so much. I know, said the last World Cup in Qatar, how Ghana eliminated them, and there at the Niema Bibri, Neba almost says Niema says stadium at the end. It looks like almost this set of players and are disappointing almost big time. And we are Nigerian fan, you'll be extremely frustrated looking at how the players are playing abroad. Now, Moba Nigeria, Muntumimo. There, me feel say they will struggle to understand, but it is what it is. As it stands now, I don't think that there is any way Nigeria will qualify for the World Cup. It looks like that ticket. General, we should table no baby.
Second place in Prada out to cry.
Second day
say you. Oh yeah.
Second day na the mom.
They say Sudan
best 6 teams for 12.
Yes. Yeah. Sudan crowd 12.
Yes.
Nigeria. Because with my place it third. Our group now points in here more than will be our place second. Our group,
yes.
But nobody second place.
Yes.
Now won't. That's why Nigeria in this second place. No, Sudan is only.
Yeah, yes. So unfortunate. I say so early with 4 matches to go, and now almost situation clear. Say World Cup. As usual, Nigeria will be frustrated. but me feel say we and they tiano no yen koso na yen win ye de
Ghana say better of compared to Nigeria because anko Afcon Nigeria ko Afcon it's most likely say
ko World Cup no so anko
most likely say bit ma qualify ko World Cup Nigeria so anko all right
General
Yemra as they say
Argentina ne Brazil
nko okay
eyaye akoko de hwe be kumako because in recent times about 6 times since 2019 Brazil to me share Argentina and udwenwa on tias because mo rivalry no na ye keen by the end of the day Brazil I think their coaching has been one of their major issues. Argentina usually to me a very good coach they get the results and from what they've done at the World Cup, Copa America, and it's a team no matter putting together. And I make catch around the musée. To be very honest with you, who share midfielders are Argentina parody. Now share the Brazil for parody na Argentina for no be Brazil for no. Omo dey on be boom because Obia Nimhawa, McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, and then Rodrigo de Paul above from the World Cup till now. Through the Copa America and then to now. And the Almada no so is a super boy. Enti Ukofa Joelinton say oni Andre of Woos Emra Mejren Finfi nomine Samrante we mo ebeyedin. Omani mo hono looking good individually. But they are playing very well. But as a team, how do they play? And they Ubo Vini on top. Ubo Rafinha on the right, Rodrigo on the left, with Cunha Cunha just behind them. You will struggle. And I think the coaching has also been their problem. Because and at 31 points, and Argentina, Brazil were 21. 10 points and a separate gap massive. One thing I think says I had trick in Argentina, goalkeeper in Emi Martinez. And you know, a brand friend of Tamendi, or ya brand crown, no bossing. But surprisingly, only Christian Romero are two aggressive centre backs. But my for me a very formidable partnership in defense very difficult, and they also have another experienced guy in Tagliafico. So the Argentine team general will continue to progress. People should watch out for them. They can come to the World Cup and then do something extraordinary. Okay. The last one here, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and the Real Madrid now Okono. Obeka along the line, we can say Liverpool league number G, but post Premier League success, Omanya careful, because indications here is so clear that those big boys will be leaving. And Niababe told you, I said Trent is on his way to Real Madrid. Yeah. Now, how our Liverpool fans and I say, Shini Jesus near there. We are seeing in our mom, we are grateful by football fans. Player, we send him the monster and Bejano Kayamanako. But so no so modern monster and no fees that do us he joined Liverpool at the age of 6. 6-year-old boy and joining Liverpool in 2016 and a year club Emano the first game for Liverpool. Since then, successes are chalking for Liverpool. No be any winning the Premier League, winning the Champions League, playing a couple of Champions League final, Club World Cup, and he is on the verge of announcing another Premier League title for Liverpool. But hey, Liverpool fans, no say omonte ni amudi ye a brand friend Fernando Torres. When Torres moved from Liverpool to Chelsea, she ni Jesse. Trent Nankasa strategically as a man in decision to leave clear to Liverpool. Tinya was say last game against Man United fans ni be Euruno. Trent is on his way. Mo Salah is on his way. It is not too clear whether Virgil van Dijk will stay. And it looks like Luis Diaz is also trying to leave. I'm not too sure even if Robertson will stay. And a whole lot of big boys are more likely to leave Liverpool, and so we shall see busy on the transfer market. Dortmund, I feel say £25,000 now, £25 million sterling now. United they pay free Chelsea, Chelsea so mumpeno. Before say Dortmund for Famefa, Omadi and Unko, Jadon Sancho, Omfamefa Omadi and
Munyuma the answer.
Na ade no mo di sabe tumu.
Mojuma de enko.
Mo di mo sabe tum.
E dey be see dey mo ndot mo na sem. Mo mo fa nko.
No, omo ye ni say.
Okay, I'm ready ko. Enche we ko fa ni what scientific about clinic omo krato kakra bi. The Argentine coach doesn't celebrate when the team scores. Why? Why is he like that? Even when he won the World Cup and the Copa America, also on Tiase.
That's the star. How many times did you see Carlo Ancelotti celebrate?
Oh, yes, so calm.
Because he appears to go. I did watch the last 15 minutes of the Argentina game in the first half and the full second half. The Argentines were looking fierce when attacking Amada, Alvarez, and Simeone. I was scared for Brazil when Scaloni introduced Simeone into the game because I thought they might end up conceding 5 goals. Messi will retire peacefully and still see Argentina winning the World Cup. That's yaw inti tema community 4 on the way and so ebre Julian Caesar the assembly ebai na ya dream po say yebeki ka ho nsem kakra ene anopai but ma yenhwe na yenkomra yeba mo assembly ho a na moka. Okay, kwambi ki the local source no ebeba. But Muntie Julian Caesar, also good morning, General. Not long ago, the Parliament House joined the public to fight for positive change within the Black Stars, with the mantra, sports is the only source of national unity. However, soon after the senior national team had begun to show glimpses of purposefulness, these same MPs have started playing partisan politics with it in the August House. It's saddening that this has been the usual trend. I humbly suggest they contribute their quota to the development of our sports, devoid of partisan politics and frivolity, and allow the populace to decide on leadership. Anyway, if they are so convinced that their outcry was enough to ensure the Black Stars' success, then on another note, it will be very prudent for them to channel the same energy towards the development of our local league as well. Sports enthusiasts and taxpayers deserve better. Julian Caesar, and so Abreye. Enra the CEO of Parliament House. Na parliamentarians no mu ache. Na Black Stars victory no ubia ejiafa. Na eno wasem ena Julian Caesar edi ho wasem Abreye no.
I think say ninsem no emudu na me picking in 2 phases.
Yeah.
The first phase is omukole obi agitum say eno na kan yebom as a people.
Okay.
Na afa de nkunimdie sha ase say ba no ebi pese omu take credit say omu party for ena eye. Enti at a point in time you want to tell us that the sports is the tool that unified all of us. Ebedru baby na victory be ba na ekuo bi epese omu gifa. Enu achi osusu say enso mo mani bre no mo hyehyemra ye nhyehyeye a edisika beba be share sports no sanse say na de nka bombra. So we look at it.
Minim so nya sana bontenso enso mbecho. Ibi be de serious. Omo aya manako wura boys no mu. And the messages be American. I'm saying, I don't know, say who here cross them, I repeat to her. So I say, into boys, no say, no more hunting no money or more. The fair who will be a place and be brain or more. Until I feel the only on my holding a shame. Come on, a divide and tentum cry. Meaning supporters, no woman, Ghana for you know. I didn't even change a move. Yeah, every change we say, oh, you cry. Black Stars. Then you know Black Stars. I feel the Parliament to cry no more. Yes, idea. What is a Kosovo Bontia? Una bit makan we be. Oma ya de ura boys no.
Utie video na me aminu the Dixon Qualifier MP for Brekum West. E kano ni statement or
so on the cover didn't you buy.
I think say all can say for the first time President John Dramani. Let's leave it.
Okay. Did Nigeria check their coach's profile before hiring him? Chairman, Mufaju Antwa in Ibusa Simwe. Brekum Chelsea. On the profile in Aba.
So on Pam after qualifiers.
Oh my God. Serious. Okay, Chairman. Minim so ho eyepa. Nenra so minima de okay, some de ini na brel. Minim o. Your face ya. Ayepa ho. Naka your selection na fasaneme.
Bernard Amofa
Jantua. Yes. Mr. President. We call ni what Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ako fan krato kakraba.
Ushafwe Mwakwaba, eba ni World Scientific Hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. I create a boom near the infidel maswo. A juma or ya swear has it. Ya swear had ye. Yes, I'll buy a sebi. Near time a good amount. Said the coconon. Name ye do to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu. The million at the potier, the Yadene Breo. Nessa me in ya. Yarene do in the piano so. The better Yama to Yariasi. What the editing said. See the baby as a what to wear the Asia, which me to a center.
Open what Scientific Hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear any doom, you know, Yenyamu, Nafe, in Nuakasai, who my friends have fight to chemicals, no. Yes, struck to send me no, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount. If you are kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young Kwana Ganaha, yet take a habine, and dear dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said dear Kwanwa. Nyarishemu na nyadi dina for nichiremu ewo ni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban eboye ama wa diabetes ye ni bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede mawa ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar ekosrupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebia na o hwe misisi na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja na no oba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kra ebia na e no bi ada so a wonom yo oba na utieme na se eya wo problem ebia na e fibroid na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na hunsu e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba bebe ni hunsu mo no na e wo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obeni What Scientific Hospital a enfidie de ehwe wo beda di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ni atimi ehwo aduro na afi aduane ye betchira mo adi patient amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi atimi mo amane obi so hweme na ne die stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni die kire ye no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade a kire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o jonso antentam ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko animo no o prostate na yakase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o jonso antentam o jonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nkachi e me nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amoya de dia nyadidie se ni What Scientific Hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba film die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa ho de ni fra haba mu e de saw ya de ma wo na e ni What Scientific Hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi ene mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type the What Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
What Scientific Hospital? Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
Yo, yedi besi ya nama kwa awal Mohammed ho nasa yasan ako brobro so kakra bi ewo CAF World Cup qualifiers no mu kakra bi na fe yede discussions no enso atoa so amamo enche meche ticket ana menche ba ku sesi a aba wo kasa na no nyame eya ma weekend ye nyina nim se MTN FA Cup matches ebekoso ewo Baba Yara Stadium meminda ene kwasiada fresesia na memma eya VIP tickets no baako obetimi de ahwe games ni nyina weekend obi abalai no so sesia mpajo wan ana abai. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning boss.
That is I.
The red moon after.
Nyame ado mesmo ho ye pa na ofrefre ye fro san odi pa.
I'm Ekumrafo.
What's your fro san?
Eric Mafo.
Okay.
Boss.
What different neighbor? What is different?
Because I play Abbas Park, Ashtown, Abbas Park.
Okay. And the Ericus, I have for Hanajo ticket and why?
Mate boss.
Have 4
okay.
games in more than 4.
Mate.
4 games. Yeah, weekend in Yeah, that's why.
Okay, that's why I miss out.
Okay. I want my mention cry.
So you na Andy Bo South Africa, Hugo Bruce, or say Abaso Body. OSN your team turning the fortunes of the Rainbow Nation around. Since 2010, it's likely we will see them in 2026 World Cup. No?
Okay.
What changed the face of the team, Kakra? And now even share backline. And now Motobi Mvala was not around.
Okay.
And now Osaha Grant Kikana was not around. It was Siabonga Ngizana, former Orlando Pirates defenders, is your Star Bucharest, on Alasanya Turino, alongside Obe Nkunasi Tibiti, and also El backline.
Okay.
And now Obri Modiba was not around, but Percy Tau was the one just playing behind Lyle Foster, and of course Rebohile Mafoken was also around. 2-0 quickly. Na game na mi huni sebeti me diamomo against Benin. But Sergio Hugo Bruce aya then simple. Even in as much as says Steve Muni more around, Ceci de Almeida and of course Gabriel Olaitano. South Africa for net team ayo mojuma. 13 points Sergio, they are done and dusted. Even your 3 points no cry. With regards to Tebo Mukwena yellow card situation, they are 10 no still they will be ahead of these teams. Now you check the last games are Mobabebo. They have a date with Nigeria. They have a date with Zimbabwe and Lesotho. South Africa, they are through to 2026 World Cup.
Okay.
Algerians why are they Obakaya, they lost against Guinea in one of the games a World Cup qualifiers, and that was where after say Vladimir Petkovic he quickly turned their fortunes. And many say after say about 6 games, they are 15 points and no more. No money Mozambique now 12-12 prior to yesterday's game. But Mohamed Amin Amora, former ES Setif striker, he gave hat-trick. And Seju, that was good enough to ensure say Algeria benya a 5-1 scoreline against Mozambique. Okay. These 2 games in this international break window is Seju. Mohamed Amora and Kwama Algeria 5 goals. In that 3-1 omoko share Botswana oshemu mienu. And Mosa share Mozambique on share trick. 5 goals. That Wolfsburg striker is on fire. And honestly, he alongside the Riyad Mahrez and Amin Gwiri were torn in the flesh of Mozambicans. Not Jenny Katamo, no, any the likes of Genimu, they have no any answer or antidote to the firepower of Mohamed Amin Amora and the likes of Riyad Mahrez. Algeria and Suseju or Mobapa, they are likely to pick that ticket in that group and qualify. Seju Comoros also etimenya a 1-0 scoreline.
Okay.
Chad now will be a shenu be brain when 1-0 na Comoros shenu.
Okay.
So now Comoros is now second. Group.
Okay.
After say about 6 games, so 15. Emma Comoros over 12. So Comoros about sign Madagascar.
Okay.
After losing against Mali, they've been able to recover from that defeat against Mali. So Seju, Mama Ababe da second, 12 points behind Ghana. But Seju, group na permutations in the any Chad Bebo in the next international break.
Yeah.
Comoros will play Mali. A draw or defeat for Comoros will mean say we are going to go either 5 or 6 points clear. Okay. So say can last 3 games you been here only 3 points.
Nigeria drew away. I say this is a drew. Me who be awarded the end.
So say a draw or defeat for Comoros in the next game between Omone Mali. And here we need each other. Remember here, but either 5 or 6 points clear.
Okay.
So 3 games, you been here only one win pay. You lose 2 games out of the last 3. You qualify. You qualify to 2026 World Cup now. Wow. And say these are the permutations around. But say 48 teams about World Cup now. 6 are guaranteed now.
Okay.
Apart from 3 co-hosts, Mexico, Canada, and US now. Unzena yedika beka last week said Japan qualify.
Okay.
New Zealand edi be so. Enra Iran qualify.
Oh, I see.
Enra following their 2-2 draw against Uzbekistan. Ama beka the list of teams ama qualify.
So far countries.
So 6 countries.
Why?
USA, Canada, Mexico, Japan, New Zealand, Iran.
Okay.
So 6 have gone, 42 more. So say you 42 more for the rest of the teams in the count. Now you 48. Now you complete list of nations on mobile report. 2026 World Cup.
All right. Emre wo ho anka mebusa o na amanfo chinye ne ade aba ho World Cup qualifiers no AFCON de no any World Cup de no de hin na emu as a de parameter Ghana in the few minutes na me
per the opponent no unse we no dawson teams na World Cup qualifiers no dawson change teams we AFCON but o picking one say you obeka say ahoden e wo AFCON de no e wo soro change
opponent no
yes opponent
ahoden wo soro
yes
it's a World Cup
de no
sir
yes World Cup de no ni animu ye du e Mali ono no obetimi cancel out those more AFCON qualifiers but Mali even though World Cup qualifiers no yen shede Mali we Comoros aya there at least getting their second AFCON qualification at least more ya there but Sergio Angola and Sasha Sergio the approach to games are omo ayeni omo ball World Cup and AFCON qualifiers no she how we sweated against Angola and even omo home Sudan Sergio omo maye brepa even though we created much chances but Sergio we were found wanting ye call Libya onom no they bangled us out and Niger for the first time came here and beat us and Sergio Pekina individual teams no even though when we do so change the AFCON there no but Sergio I think the AFCON there no more difficult as compared to the World Cup qualification no
Sergio. All right Joe, Nigeria missed a lot of chances yesterday Pao Chikwueze, Ndidi, Nwobi and Lukman. They could have scored 4. Their coach is like Otuado. He isn't good. Okay, Michael Abebu and Ediwi and so every
Eric Sekushel Baku playing Lukman just behind the striker. Said you or limiting too much spaces. Because he likes to be on the flanks and be cutting it. And he decided to put Simon Moses over there. Chukwueze said, after 15 minutes, okay. Now, we're changing the face of the team by changing the personnel on the field in terms of how he's going to stabilize the tactics, And that was how he killed the Nigerian team, And also in the substitutions, with regards to how he couldn't fancy a defensive option tactics, I bet him counter the wing play of the Zimbabweans,
Okay.
This led to the Nigerians losing that valuable point, The ticket to know the Seju is gone.
Okay.
The ticket.
Gone.
Yeah, Seju is gone.
Seju
ticket. The ticket is gone.
Oh, we are sure.
Seju, the ticket is gone. Medical catch on say, Omo be share name we AFCON. Na ye show mo name we wake up.
Wow. Ye kombra na ye metwa so ene ye cameras no ehi na ekoye ye koba enche ye behwe eno enso bamchopi ye ni coach Frimpong Manso ekodi nkomo your legends corner no pamcho ene Frimpong Manso Mayanga head coach ema Gold Stars bibiani ono also ene under 17 national team head coach oni ya twetwe nkomo pi na ye de part 1 no ebebane pamcho Frimpong Manso kasapa ye kwaba na ni nyina no ye de bebremo ewo dwumadi eso. Let me devote all this in your friendly discussion. It's only Victor Osimhen, Ola, Aina, Winfred Ndidi, and Ademola Lukman who may make Ghana's first 11, even with our current team now. But even that, those that Ghana need badly are only 3, Osimhen, Ndidi, and Ola Aina. This may brook a lot of arguments. In many places, but that's the stark reality. Nigeria may not qualify for the US, Canada, Mexico Mondial. Good morning, Sani Saliu. Asma Odia Bay, Pamcho Young Comranas, Bessima Mienu, Mekoba, Mebusma Bijafono, na Omo Achiro Madri Afahon. Ghana, Nigeria, best 11. Ghana, Nigeria, best 11. Once and okay. Remember to say, Yere Nyankopon Asipa Cement Herbal Clinic. My enti unkai. Then I will be
Sergio, that was bebre ne achao ne ahwefo ne atifo nyina na se cement semre essence dia e wapom den wonya pom dia na obetimi anya Mrenso atimi atenase atie sports a kama say from Kessben TV and then Kessben Radio. Enti ye ka mapomdin say dia eni kwan say ototo na sekra because apomdin ho a odwumadi opese wudi no ontimi endi. Ye bu baby say se wo nkwan na wo ade nti tem bia meka say sa bebu no se ye de bibi shem say wo nkwan ahode wo mu a na wo ade because say wo nkwan na tem bia yare dokro de na say akwakoye bibia ewo ho enu nti na semense say yare bia edokro nti a ama nkwan na wo no enkowie peye na tambia akoya yare akoya haw no bra me ntumi solve sa problem no emfa emaw yare bia e krankra tena so ache to abrabo ebia wo de achinya akọ hospitals abrafudo hospital ne bido hospital bebre and so enkosi aga ema wabamumbu semense last stop oba ye betimi aboa kama ye Kumasi asokore mampon Kumasi asokore mampo ye ni asokore mampo rural bank no na edi enhwanimo ye kasa no wa wo hwe TV no o hwe screen ase a numbers no guso a obetimi start afre WhatsApp line so a obetimi send ye WhatsApp message utie radio na 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 start phrase here na ye ne ending komo oba enye se wo kan wasema na ye kukuru aduro e de ema dabi ye wo doctors aye adwuma ho no ya fantitie mu aya dokro nimdie mu ye pa ye wo mfidie hodo e de ye adwuma entu ba na ye tie wasem wi a based on my problem na complaints a wo de aba no ne ya ma akoye hwehwemu a wo se ye na ye hu yare kra ha pempen so be na yare no kra kodu na mpodie e na kofa ba ye ne gina so ma waduro a beboa ama yare na free ho ne asanso gina so tufo de ne die ene onwumadie na ne ma wo se wo ye de wo se wo jai de wo se wo to so ye abeboa ama ahode no aba na yare no so afiri okrakra ede ama wo nti anu nti ne ye kan se adwumadie no edamu sonkonkra wo ba se wo nsuo an sabi predators and Johnson na wo se enkoye hwehwem ana se wo moja ne emfa nko lab enkoye hwehwemu a ye san hwehwemu ni nyina mfidie ne akande de ye san hwehwemu no a de atwi moja na ne de akọ ye Johnson a 7 ne de akọ ne de akọ ye san hwehwemu no se ye ntwa scan so enhwe nipadia ne ho niam bia eno so ye betwa se x-ray a e wo se ye twa eno so ni nyina ti san hwehwemu ni nyina ekoso e wo Semens Herbal Clinic nti say diagnosis before treatment o de ne ye mojabro so high blood pressure, hypertension, and now the near situation can say diabetes or buy a bemo dry, bemana quasi kama, and a beco from kama, a be brenasi, send your beya and cofa haubia and fa emerald. Ebia uti me odi near osa, Kakrana uyemi ya, a come the world boy, udi din so the anaduanito munso bui, or boso tire ya na funo and a finfremo, uboso show, ya na siumu, na kanwachi usimachia mea mimuya mea, nina osa, bra na yentimi emboa typhoid na dokro acha atena wo so acha eno so oba ye betimi eden aboa ebia enamu yare infections tambia ye ba ho kokko because ade ekoso ha manfo bebre odepu gonorrhea anase babaso ene how gonorrhea babaso na how na odepua candidiasis they can say white aita ha emano eno bi na how a mepacha bra woman ne tena ho che na wan bra me ntu ase a wan hwe ya e de how awodo ene de bebro e betia ma wo kra ho ayeden ti wo se nsuo fi wase ba wase kekaw wotitia na ye kro nsuo bi fi wase ba wo jonso kala kra ni asesa sebien kamboni kra bam bon sensansa guo wadjua ma 7 predators ekro kra ba ho wo ne ho kan hyiam a wote yaw sane mani nyina ye infections ahyanso de ni bia boane brane ntimi emboa be ma so sa hu sa ne mani bi wo be ma ho sensansa guo ho ye hene anase wote yaw bi wo be mam se bibi ka wo be mam sane mani nyina na infections na bra na ye ntimi emboa wan hwe ne sa na so wan ba eno so timi ma wo ho eye den wo yo ba hu se timi ma wo de na no ye den onu ukru chia nsuo no ntimi nko na sanachi na eba ne sa dia wanhwe ya nyinse di nyinsen because nsuo na ekọ no ama nyinsen aba no na esamba na chi ni dia wanhwe ya wuntimi wo enti ano so chia se sa wo so aye den a last stop SMS ya hwenkofo bebra nyame abdom sisi omafa afura yeguso ayebo de mpa ebota omachi eguso hwe omo kakra se ne be yo momre so a omo so betimi awo bebre so awo a te se enya asem keto adansi de bebre kwa won so de na wo twen awarefo matana che awomba bra mu mienu nyina mo ba ye be hwehwe mu obe ma nafa yehunsuo no chimato bia na se problem bi e wo ho no ye betimi asolve se yo ba no so na wode ni mu no how bi wom ana menses na enkoso se hormonal problem infection me bobo so yi ana wode ni mu na problem no ye se tubes ni ma block wonya ovarian cyst ana polycystic ovarian syndrome sane mani nyina no na enti awo no ayedea ye betu wana mo ama o menses ni mba yie ana se moja ni krem flow yie bi so moja tu bebre ana se timi ko 2-3 months na unya mbu nsa ana se moja no so ba bank tinkiti bi waya se be ya bebre sa wo ye ho hwenye ya o last stop Siemens Herbal Clinic bra na yentimi bo ewo awomu ebia wo de ne prostate papa mpanifo no amo hwa me ana wutie me prostate na yekese ama dwonso na akoye bibio wo dwonso a wo chim ayese bia kam kakra na dwonso de ukoda utimi dwonso be 4 times 5 times ansa na de achi wo dwonso de no anka ho kra sebe na wo ya se ho ni nyina ye prostate na bra na yentimi emboa ebia na wo de kan se obrebo no yesesrade adore ho ana wonya hepatitis B ana hepatitis C oba hwehwemu a wo do wo se ye ka ho ni hu hepatitis B krokra a wonya se wo de no timi de san obi mane ye ana emo no betimi ha brebo na ntimi ha brebo no ni nyina wo ba ye be san hwehemu no ni ya hwehemu so hu mu adodo kra e wo moja ni mu akọ ha brebo no ni etimi etu ho anamo na wo se hepatitis B no antimi aha nipadua no ebia wo kidney no yesi efeli stage 3 stage 4 ana stage 2 sa stage ni nyina no kidney na hoden ba fama bra ye be ma wadure betimi apagya kidney na hoden ni ache wo nuani die ne niam a wo ye nso abeboa ama kidney no ahoden no ababak umpewe na opeden semens kwa na oba ye betimi aboa stroke aka wato form ebi kra na ahoden ba na nso nante no nyansisi so yi ana wo de wuntimi nante kra semens bakren se bra stroke no ba ye betimi aboa ama ahoden no apagya oba physio ne massage sane mani nyina ye wo ho a e betimi aboa na wonso watimi asori agente stroke nkwa de a eno na dansidie de abusu wo semens wunim dada otatie ya na otahwe ya tambia wotia dansidie e wo stroke ho yare bia dokro no your last stop Siemens Herbal Clinic e wo Kumasi Asokoremapo numbers no ena ekobiem no fresisi ya na yendi nkomo
0530 0530 123 996
Start phrases ya me ndi komo kakra bi ye fra yare bi say arthritis ye ka arthritis a na ye pa che say wa aposo ne ukotodwe o joint eta ya we ya especially nsuo tato na wo ba ene kan say o sasambro aba eye rheumatism ene arthritis no ese ye pa ti kakra mi kotodwe kakra mi sisi kakra machi sa ne ma no se eba ni sa na ehadwe ye pa nantie kra na eya yeden ti sa arthritis no se mense oba ye betimi aboa eba yaw ene onantie no ena etimi eman kwa bibio enti oba ne yetimi aboa enti se arthritis na edi unya usisi kotodwe wachika se ne how dia me pachabra sa problem no ko bape bu se ba on nerves no affect na oto asetwetwen ye kan se sciatica bu se on sciatica so na se acheme bu se efenfene mo ho hyehyew sa ne mani nyina so ye on nerves na oba ye bema unura bema nompe no anya hoden nompe no niema ema nya hoden ebi ye calcium magnesium phosphorus zinc vitamin D ye wonuanu dure conteni sa niema na ede ahode beba nompe ni ene okotodwe no ana o joint no ena chondroitin glucosamine eno so ye niema so a joint na ede ehia ye ba nerves no so a ye hwe vitamin B1 B6 vitamin B12 ene zinc sa niema no so ye wonura conteni sa nuanu ahode we nyina ebebo ama o no ana unompe no ahoden abam so wa mba mayanya ne sa ma ho na tambia painkillers o so wanom painkillers a sisi awonom kra mfa ho wan hwe yikra na akọ nipadua no brane ma organic nura conteni sa ne ma we ya mekeka ye no na entima kotodwe ne nompe no ahoden no emra na ya no eto entwa nerves no ahoden bra na oto ase na twetwe no ni nyina so enye den enjai ye we nyina no na massage ka ho na physiotherapy nso ka ho na reflexology ka ho sane ma we bad ebeka ho sana eboa ema nompe no ahoden bam ntini no ahoden bam na moja ebia frisane yi na sa haw ni nyina eden eto atwa umpewe na opeden semens nko ena ebe yesane ma no ede amawo yare bia ya mboso a sene maka no na nkyere se yentu anamo eya na emre ni ntia ye Kumasi Asokore Mampon 0530 123 996 0530 123 996. Yesi dompe mu problem biara de brasemens na yentimi mboa. Ebia okra de watwa x-ray dada ene ehu se wanya spondylosis ana se disc degeneration ana herniated disc. Yesi chimatobi aba wachi nkaseni a mepa chaw semens na wose oyeden wose oba yebetimi aboa ye wokumase asokore Mampo. Ufri Accra ba si wa tech dancing. Also pa Sokoro Mampo station taxi rank or on betcho. Ufro kana catch driver and say, "Oh, ba semens e kwana no pe obesu." But bibia ufri ba we ba kejetia anasa dumno. Ko Dr. Mensa also pe Asokoro Mampo ka. Ofo trotro na catch mate no say onsi wo Roman for asore dano. Usi wo ha bisa obi absa oba semens obetcho. Safa number ni biem 0530 123 996 0530 123 996. Nyamisha Obibia. Sejo Yadas.
Yansu Yabadas, my friend numbers, no namone Semens Herbal. Any and Komo Yemra name Twaso and Fa Emamo Awa Mohammed Pancho among for the messages be aba and the quickly Ubabana Fe Wabayano de Amaye Kessben television. Enche Sadwadi Kakano from Pon Mansu coach. Mayanga yene no twetwe nkomo kakra ni nyina no yebeti ho ensem enen so no ye cameras no enkran ewura eho baby bamjo ehifa e won kran ena yene amanfo edi enkomo. Good morning sir, I don't agree with our Mohammed. Nigeria can also qualify because if they fail to qualify they have a chance in the playoff. The audophobia edi aba enso no yebehwe audophobia de no na yahwe de eka ho enyina DD Akwadan Senior High School DD SSN ene anopai. When it comes to interviews, Kumasi Asante Kotoko legend Safu Jemfi and Coach Bashir Hayford stand tall in Ghana. They make their interviews lively and more interesting. For instance, Tony's interview with Safu Jemfi yesterday was a masterclass because he was able to get catchy and memorable headlines from him. Boss, listening to Safu Jemfi's interview is always untiring due to his genuineness and frankness. Boss, isn't it exceptional for a fantastic Kumasi Asante Kotoko person like Safu Jemfi effortlessly picks his most rival club, Hatchofok's player, Mohamed Polo, as his all-time best footballer in Ghana. In the history of football, it's like Piqué choosing Cristiano Ronaldo over Messi, which has never happened or which will never happen. Kessben Sports must do more interviews on it by engaging other legends. This story isn't perishable story that should die cheaply. If you come now, players and also I ebusa all time. In the Tony, the Didi Edibeka Hono, o ni players no edin koma, ana wabusa almost all time. Safu Jemfi kanin no, ose de onu di nani hu ye de. Mpamcho aya moma yembo hoyi. De onu di nani hu ye de. We no feel say oye the best ever. Ose Mohamed Polo, Safu Jemfi. Enti aya no wabusa omo. The obia ekade afa hon. Maminko we and so quickly. Na yentwaso, it's 7 countries that have qualified so far out of the 48 countries. That is Argentina. After the emphatic victory over Brazil, they have amassed 31 solid points. Should they lose the remaining 4 matches, still they are through. Good morning, Sergio. Strong Amido, South Korea, and the way Abba. Enti Amido si awal emfa Argentina enka ho. Omoye 7 so far. Enya amanfo nyina na ne no eya adwen. Na before say meko kwa Mickey wono, Andy, Sandy Sally would asemi by. I say let me dovetail this in your friendly discussion. It's only Victor Osimhen, Ola Aina, Winfred Ndidi, and Ademola Lookman who may make Ghana's first 11. Even with our current team now, but even that, Those that Ghana needs badly are 3: Osimhen, Ndidi, and Ola Aina. This may bring a lot of argument in many places, but that's the stark reality. Niger may not qualify for the US, Canada, Mexico Mundial. Sani Saliu and the way Abba. There's my friend say, one from the best. They were combined 11. Yes.
The best African football. Ademola Lookman make Ghana first 11.
Yeah.
Now Ghana Wingers one between Lookman. One between Lookman. Player.
Ordinary first one. One for Ademola and first one.
Listen now, boy, Lookman.
Okay, Lookman and Kahun. Okay. Oh, Kahun.
Lookman.
Yeah. It's only Victor Osimhen, Ola Aina, Winfred Ndidi, and Ademola Lookman who may make Ghana's first 11. Even with our current team now, but even that, those that need Ghana, those that Ghana need badly are only 3: Osimhen, Ndidi, and Ola Aina.
Yeah, one Moses Simon and Chukwueze.
I see.
William Tracy. The best Africa, the best player in the last. You know,
before AFCON, Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria for one super papa.
You know, Nigeria to say Ghana, Nigeria to say Brazil. Omumu demanded. It you bet me at Jejo just one slip. Yeah, Omudinaso. Sano Mobote. Ye demanding. Yam found who you knew, yam found Wabaf. What was it? They see JJ Asarison. With the man going mistake. Ye because yam pam Sani yet. Ye Nigeria in a pet, ye Brazil, ye demand. It is yet you don't expect if you are not consistent. Salisu born Anomachi. He plays so well. It just gone by. We were talking about Salisu say we need defender economics here Kwakopenom and our ref. It is yet here. But
trainer Mami best 11. Me Kokwame with my Yama Mrs. and I mean Kokwame Ghana, Nigeria. Yeah, Sani Saliu say current team no. I have 3 players they be make Ghana 11.
You know, I'm a teacher.
And you know who found them, man.
Let me see. Chukwueze will start. Your players, your wingers, no. One add it.
You started every post.
Post. Benjamin Asare name
Nwabali, yeah.
Oh, you know what they cobra.
Min cobra.
I know.
No. But I say, Nwabali, the South African who he gone.
I mean,
go behind order. But say don't see here, no just say.
Oh yeah, they change Benjamin Asare. Oh yeah, they change. Oh yeah, they change. You know. Ah, change.
Odu ho ka ho.
Oh yeah, they change.
Obe boy, when team 2020.
Nay, Obo Ndidi.
Obo Ndidi ka.
Bright team will be right team.
Who's your best 11?
Oh, for now.
Now.
For now.
Yeah.
One bally be fine.
One bally on a better post. Who else? Beji
right back.
Miti. San start view.
Oh, one bally.
Yeah.
One bally Beji post.
Okay.
Ulaina Beji the right back. For now. Left back me the Bema Bright Timo Usai.
I see.
Yes.
Koso.
Yes.
Koso.
William Trust Ekon.
Energiku.
Yes. Because for now Calvin Bassi is ahead of Mohamed Salisu.
Okay.
For now Calvin Bassi is ahead of Mohamed.
Okay.
He's ahead of him now.
I see.
And then
Calvin Bassi ahead of Mohamed.
For now. Sejo Salisu. Even Monaco yebi mo Sejo.
Okay, Yanko.
Yebi mo.
Yanko. Okay.
Maybe double pivot. Me the Bema party, and then of course me the Aman Didi. Ademola Lookman on the left. Onyubi Ampre. Kudus on the right. Then I use Victor Simon Jordan Ayew. Yes.
The Ghana 4.
Yeah.
Nigeria 7.
Yeah.
About current form there 7 you be 2 Jordan.
Sir.
Let's say Ghana bro.
It is Sebenyo. Until Sebenyo.
7 you be 2 why?
Or be 2 Jordan.
Okay.
Current form.
In the 4 krona.
But our born will Premier League.
Yeah. 4 krona.
Oh, Nigeria own problem man say omo ni coach. Omo to say the be omo appoint coach am catch say. The problem in Nigeria want say omo team who we say onya ade. No, my cock fans will coach on national team. That has always been the problem of Nigeria. Almost to say, yeah,
and the Black Stars players on our 4 for the
there were some years be me and Black Stars dominate here.
But
the World Cup no.
Yeah.
Now I made that way. Now Ghana were ahead of them.
Okay.
But say you for now they say you they're ahead of us.
All right. Remember Andy so after local stories, you know. Now stronger me do as if Argentina eka
Yes.
6 countries now qualify.
Yes. Yes. Argentina become the games now can. Should they lose ni na? Yes. On count.
Okay.
You know, I also say about for in Nigeria there.
4 be how we can one.
Me dey 4.
I can Ghana one. 7-4
blaster. One the count. Say me substitute Jordan pe. My substitute Ghana.
Say no.
Oh, Kudus will play, Pate will play,
Yeah.
Semenyo will play,
Njuku
will play. You know, almost on Bebo.
Okay.
Jiku Krani Kevin Bassi no. And also Yasem Fufro. Yes. Awa Jiku ne bono ko bono Afcon no dear this you. Jiku in the blaster.
Jiku ni composure.
No, I'm talking about the Afcon na Comoros ye free mono.
Yeah, 2021.
Jiku played very well. But until the last 2 games, he has been a suspect in our centre back.
Okay.
But unse ono jino aya na enini ne ho. Onye obi a the be any one ho. And on the field of play, when he's okay, he gives it that determination and commitment.
Okay.
So what you say? The club can answer Diego Carlos ne Milan screen about betam ne film. Central defense ho. But Kevin Bassi plays every day for Fulham. Just that on also a big GT, and that is very normal with Nigeria. Nigeria won't more under pressure. Almost anomaly. But you know, almost players in the hour kind and
4-7. Obi ofufro bi obabi a. Combined 11 Ghana Nigeria. Wow. Kwame maminti wakra.
MTN everywhere you go, baby abeko bia no betima yisu MTN ho. Na MTN se sabre my Momo app no and omo kan wasam e de acho so download my Momo app ni bi. Download my Momo app ni bi na fato phone so o download di bia and ma kwan ma send sika and ma kwan ma utimi to airtime and ma kwan ma timi to data and ma kwan ma timi send data edi koma obi enu ti hyane nso na download my Momo app no dinti e wo so download my Momo app na de send sika koma o maame e send sika de koma papa e send sika de koma girlfriend e send sika de ko baby bia nche se e zero charges we use my Momo app no e de send sika e zero charges enu ti hyane nso na use my Momo app no instead say obe dial *170# no my Momo app no ebe ma zero charges and so and all within says a bread we saw so wardrobe no wosesam sesan wardrobe mu chese on tade e wo wardrobe no obeyi de wo dada na film na de mono akwakohyem obeyi dada na film na de mono akwakohyem a de hianse obobo moden na wakọ wudin fo aso ye na ye mount tade ni bi ye won tade ni bi already made de apambo ye ho e de ma be ma ye be pam top amount ye betima pam top and down wo banso ye won tade wo ho de ma na wakọ wudin fo shopper na wato 3 to 4 from 3 echo 4 no na wato auto 3 to 4 ya be chow yas fabric ni bia ka ho na chese ya be chow wudin material ni bia ka ho na wa de akopam atade a wo pe anaso betima to 18 years of wudin auto 18 years of wudin a ya be chow yas ni bia ka na se fabric ni bia ka ho na de akopam enunti for ni che any wudin for shop bia Kumasi City Mall SG Mall anase dum iniko house okohwa wonsa ebetima ka wudin for Mastercard use Mastercard no fedidwa used to Mastercard no na fedi wudwa bia edwa bia wudi bia no okọ shop na udi card shem ato ade a Mastercard okọ baby bia te se supermarket o ton tade o ton paboa na be use card a hyene so se Mastercard and also use we use Mastercard na every March 3rd ekodu April 30th home and a opportunity say UEFA Champions League ye boss abre emu de ye bebo finance no Munich na Munich no ye de wo ko ne de waba ye ma 3 days treatment ye de wo ko ne de waba abra woni eye ukọwe UEFA Champions League finals ne bi unya bi e wo baabia gise wonya opportunity e use Mastercard no enunti e na also use Mastercard no na wo de to ade use Mastercard no na fedidwa na opportunity ne beba e de amount.
Oh, okay. Meko na Frimpong Manso Mayanga komo ben ena no edie. But before say ko Frimpong Manso no Doc and sometime a birthday.
Utu champion.
Yes.
Hey, Diego Sometima.
Yes, my boss.
Very my boda.
Yes. Diego Sometima.
Yes, yes, now go to
There's a walk on it.
When you share get to come up in a moody. Assemble or catch it. Only you,
it was as a cow, W. And also serious. Lincoln, I cut you out of the talk. And or your paro, I don't know, or neighbor pano, the body is 40. Well, I cut you out quantity. And I hold that link. Well, you know, not the coin. Or the best of the situation. Otu happy birthday.
Oh.
Na ngoma patiti na oma ahoden enso ahoden no hu pa o sika de sese wo fa nyere
ase de ofisika bi anyere
ase keje ti Dubai kra ase ho bebre ho de o shops the whole bebre
Oza
yes
all shops bo
yeah shops bebre and MTN for for
Momo vendors
na 100
na di fie so ase of shops go ase o
ani so di loto bio so betty o ye bio
ne bese betty
otio happy birthday why I mean show na onye o kese
we dey so na ye swag Ashanti your chairman
yes.
The chairman chair. Yeah. Special happy birthday to you.
Before you pano ni
I
know said that but all right. Nim do papa no I to say. Nim do ne papa.
Na bizane so no no. Obeka.
Onka.
So my best say they are coming oba be ejuma dey ate.
Yes. I say how crazy became
to Obeka.
So how oba Kessben so dwane koy.
Oja okoro ka sika ne became so tua.
So tua back
to comment that so say oma on kancho na on be ejuma nti because kan you onye bi tua. O me ye dia kan nti. Every oko.
O time anso na pabam dwane koy. Mr. Kessben yo.
Ya kwa yeti dia kakrofo bibire yeti.
O time anso na papa mo dwane koy.
Se do ti na na si subi.
Mesi se kakrofo sika be di ho na se ko ye adwuma de tika kakrofo adwuma ye tika.
Se obozoje. What's my kind of problem? But serious, I'm telling you.
No.
What problem?
That's unfair.
No. What problem? But now.
I dey fa ho.
No.
But was ka kwatika baby ana. Debi na rasmo kai wo kan general.
What problem? But now. You know too for
yes, this is so unfair.
Yeah, money is you. Me come from Paul Manso. Na yakodi nkomo kakra
ababa so me no abesi kwa
kabeni na pao kwa 1 month 2 months 3 months
na me fa boni to mo me wontie from Paul Manso kakra somebody actually edoso from Paul Manso kasa edifa Tony Yeboah ne Abedi Pele issues no ehun friction no Senegal 92 ehun sensem Kwaya Ghana efa so mese AFCON 1992 ni nyina no oka honsam ekere bamto Kumasi Asante Kotoko mo kaya fi 1993 Kotoko sako finals bio
yes
Africa am from beka sa asem no
yeah Zamalek
yeah
me kai Rambo na say penalty
say penalty
ajimendia
o de honsam kakra bai yebetie eno enso na fe edru ba bi o say players ni bi no mu dwane penalties o mutumi mo
obi
edwane we aso mo
that time so na penalty taker number 1
asante
from Paul Manso penalty we drop bo asho
yes ana fe say enya nim so na ye under 17 head coach na osan so eye bibia ni Gold Stars head coach Kwan of Faso combine ni me no
GF instructor
yes
coaches instructor
yeah dinsempi yenti kakra ansa ne local source no abremo coach from Paul Manso Mayanga
3.3 Kessben commence another legend Edin Common doing at coach Stephen from Paul Manso de menya de ya no mame yesi commence for no na mo team ho camp yesi as a cocos commence cocos bi na de bia no as a more 20 side na milestones na nko for baby.
No. So you need see, you know, it's like men kase ye blow no people blown out of proportion. So at American no share obi fine be anyway in kasa anyway obi kasa. You see, but me for instance many Tony about from New Plan Stars, about corners and Sani Abishia national team. Obviously, meaning cry for some time, even in the national team sometimes, and many abedi any problem. Pele be okrampo from Masedata no Mase or Babi Abonse. Or the boot and I say Bibisa, no, the other Breme, Tony Baffo, the same. So that I didn't know there. Now it's difficult to see. It's a physically, it's a saying na echoes. You see, but in be mono dear, or dream say cry, on show no abonting. Maybe a debate or picture, so not fancy, no, so oh, say na they mean, this is the last year. Captainship near the it's like that. And so becoming your casa. They talk to each other. But in football, no near pure what just say you will never understand.
Prince Paul say trophy 92 down to sa captaincy na master ni wa ekude Tony Bafo.
No, a bit me play part, but totally en casa a yiba akupe. Well, that time, near P. Nana just a coso and I just a nippany P. D. Yao. You see, to say a friend is saying, at our officer, no, free 17 and a abba. You move bro, no, me. To initially, nine and I were issues with him. Aha, into a tree and son is on no ever tease, yes, we are tinasi. Oh, and no, so no, or ne. Place maybe too close. Inti any man be or no crown be a next any bookard, so I Juma also be take over from bookard, the trust, mistrust, Sani Manuna, a tree and sanity or no Sani Manina or Betias. So 92 assembly, I am very complex. Oh, I had there on to me 5 day crank. Ebi mo can TV so ebi can say but who say near be or ebi crobia into me and can answer obia arm go so cross say ni say nana air cost. You see, so how you know there? I'm telling you, there's a couple and give it to me. That is the bottom line. Yeah, so.
What you say it take you be more than a day to say not to say and some hopper more keep to Manchester now.
When I was no, sir, never see and start Senegal from Winneba. Maybe a campo, you be name captain, you be away, you move to Portugal for training camp and acquire into Adini and the final Adino. Yes, I be name say when I be captain for the final Adi game. This animal, and ya you see. Coaches, no, this is auto officer. I'm telling you, auto officer by non trust. No officer, me, Ama, and then some guys, you know, aligned to a bookard. But then I'm just actually no, but see, I see, who say no, and yeah, they say you be born against. And to me, to very, very close, very, very close. You see. The Neman be wabi and open and I catch home. Teaching no so realizes and yes, Anna,
not winning the AFCON. A very one of a Nema, I owe your own football man.
Oh, a very, maybe no, sir, 92, 93, no, day. I think, a years to be very difficult for me to forget. Because, Senegal 92, you may see the cup, no. On penalties. Kotoko, Zamalek, the same thing. Nina on penalties. You see, Kotoko Zamalek in 93. You about draw Cairo, penalties, and then Cote d'Ivoire in 92, and also draw, and then on penalties, Nina Suya. You see, so that's our time, no, the very, very difficult, very, difficult to accept. But that is no, it will be very difficult for me to forget.
After Senegal, a game has to be a can once. You are nearly one, trying for the Chinese same place when I'm starting a game in the eventually you lose out.
No, that time, no, not Egyptians, and also very strong like any. Say, yeah, side, and a strength in the coffin, but no, dear, no, apeja. You see, would offer from a year Kotoji Capno, a free, is it in Aliho? Aha, na Kotoko Lusu 82. And Omejin 83. You see, and then so not that time, not rival, no, ewo. And I also saw the end by yeah, more 0-0. I no more feel say it's over. Yeah, you could do much. You cry, show Raman red card. So about 10 against 11 in Cairo. It mean make sure say yeah, draw, yeah, and so sound young concede. So penalties. At some point, you're going to lead. Until I Ajamedria Messi, you know, and son, yeah, free 5-5, Nasa call Adino. Tines, you know, not cap no. At the point, I do a couple nights or Bosha, you're winning. And soon I'm your captain, so now me go closer to the cap. You see, and to say, or Messi, and then I'll be almost being a crass or Moncobo, no your problem.
Maybe more Johnny,
of course. Maybe more guns are better kickers, but no money now will be our feel like Tobaco no Kobo. You see,
it's a no penalty.
So a brief is also a Kotoko penalty. Saying us of fans, no, every year. Into no, and this name and the money and the so no a cap and be to me easily. The same thing equal to Senegal, so at the same thing, men they qualifies no be why about penalty. So be the no, but they could do Senegal first 5 no can didn't count. Now is the Kasari a younger player, no didn't room. So on the side, so you first 5 no buoy and Sana, and also our baby, we feel so between we are not so no couple. I'm calling a mistake. And this and then can be a first 5 no which place in our no minimum says a semi womb. So, and the mum can say 2 at the 92, 93 on there. A year, yes, and then can make you between I left 2 caps in India. Yeah. I know. But that's sanity.
Combine it with Gold Stars job, not very difficult.
Okay, Munfa NCA Gold Stars and the Black Starless, Jumano combination Pamcho. Yakoba na ya betwaso e de free ho from pomanso aboy mu ye papa sa video si Tony eh na ko se free e ba e Kumasi Asante Kotoko Zamalek penalty shootout. Oh amama for akai nsem papa ene anopai Yakoba na ya betwa ya ne free pomanso nkomo a ya twetwe ye no eso ewa pa the first part no e betie ni ne na nyame ya adoma later asan akwakuti de etwaso ne mom say me copy one na mene mami ke akodi enkomo 3p garlic mixture mami ke say yes
Sergio nyame adome ho ye pa
okay
na de nsuo yi de nyame ya na dwuma
yes
ai na dwuma pa eh
na so we dem fa ho ana
say ensuo ntina me yentimi yansim ntem no
oh okay na me ka say me de ko yi ho na me ka say okay na koade sisi de so won kan ho bia
da bi e say de
ana wa sha say
oh aha
all right wait here with 3p garlic mixture all right
Sergio me da say Yamatiefo nyina ache emo bibia aha enkyere dumie no abo medof me busa se ompo no emute sei weda na ye chill do ho eye pa de nyame pe ene wo ye ene ba bia ta se din aye so cool enti eye ane eto da wia ne bodenden no de nsuo no so kakra ba na aboa amewiemo aye fom medofo ewiem aye fom na wantene fie na namu na wokọ adwuma idie eche se de bia wo se nipa wo ye adwuma na udidi na wo ye adwuma na wudidi nso de sɛdeɛ enipa yadeɛ ɛka nipadua no ho no wobɛtumi ayare at any time ɛno nti na abrɛ bia sɛ Joe tena sesei na wɔne agofoma no ɛbɔ nkɔmɔ a ne abɛwura mu simedu pɛ ne ɛne wadi nkɔmɔ afo apɔmuden ho ɛsan sɛ asɛm ehia no na da bia kaaka yɛ ho gugu so nsuo na aboa yɛn 3p garlic mixture ɛduru nwanwaso a kurom ha enipa nyinaa gye atum ne ho sɛ ɛduru no ɛyɛ ɛduru a yɛntum futuro ngu nipa ni ɛduru a yɛnna da nipa ɛduru a ensɛm a yɛka fa ho no ɛnyɛ sɛ bosirem kasɛm 3p garlic mixture yɛba na sɛ yɛkasa yɛnim deɛ yɛka yɛtu mmira ne yɛkyerɛ sie ɛsiane sɛ yɛmɛtu futuro ngu ani ɛduru bi wɔ hɔ nom ani ensɛm a yɛbɛka de afa ho ɛnso kɔtɔ no anom mpo a ɛmfa baabia nanso 3p garlic mixture deɛ yadeɛ nti a okɔtɔ aduro no ɛboaw ɛma yareɛ na ankasa no aduro ne kɔka no na atuaseɛ de amaw entimidafo se ɛba sɛ ne yɛ kasa na watie aso pɛmu na aboa ma ne nyinaa akɔyi de amaw medafo gye namba no na one doctor eni nkɔmɔ ebia na wɔtwe atwa mu no na opesa wone doctor ekasa nanso wentumi ene yei amonkomo 3p garlic mixture je number no na one doctor eni nkomo sisia ye number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 kaisa edro no eye 3p garlic mixture last week yede chirel say yaje award we eyedro papa enunti award wa yeje ye no ano odin enti ne kaka wo say eya no madura award edaso edro no so ye ba akopɛ 3p garlic mixture medafo eneye ni nkomo nkwa achiri ye hwe poor blood circulation ne yɛka blood circulation kra ɛne deɛ blood circulation ana emoja edi afurusane ɛwɔ nipadua no mu no ɛne sɛ daa no akoma no ɛna pompi moja no ɛde ama nipadua no da bia ɛwɔ sɛ akoma no timi pompi 2000 gallons of blood ɛna de ma nipadua no nipadua bia no ɛwɔ sɛ etimi nya yɛnya kra na nya 5.6 liters of blood ene woni peduanum enti akoma no adwuma eye ne se da bia akoma no wonna waye adwuma 24/7 because akoma no da sesia menu mienu ye benya problem enti akoma no epompi moja no na ye kum enti wodon sato obo ana wo nchem se ya wo fili se bibi ye kum ewo ho a eya akoma no na eye adwuma no pompi moja no acha manipedua ni nyina adwuma nyankopon twedi ampombo akoma no wo se wonye eno no oma ye nkwa oma ye hoden na emoja na woni pedua ni mu no won pompi enche manipedua na bre nyina na enya hoden atumi anante edi akoniaba akoma ne pompi moja ni nyina so na ema ye energy aye betumi ede aye bibia ye make say aye energy ena mede kasa ahoden ni a ewo ni pedua num enti sa akoma ne pompi moja no ewo se ebi kɔ baabi a ene namuntini mu saa na ekɔ na eba na ekɔ na eba na ekɔ na eba enti enamuntini mu a ewo se bi kɔ ni pedua ne baabi a utirimu wadwene mu wani so wonnan wonsa baabi a ewo se emoja ne bi ekɔ na aboa ma abrebia no watumi anya ahoden enti obi wo hono mu ni pedua no enima bi atete chima ewom enti sa akoma na dwuma na wo se eye no entumi nyenti no akofo hawo amane yare ahodo na abre ni pedua no eye 3p garlic mixture ho nkomo na meni wudi no 3p eye moja mu adwuma eye ntini mu adwuma enti adro we de ye ka moja mu yade emoja ho asem akoma ho asem a achimato bi ekoso wo baabi a eye 3p garlic mixture nko a ene betumi aboa adro a ehye box yellow and green mu garlic kokko eda ho ubie box ne so a adro ni ti no eye kokko ya dro garlic kokko so de ato ho adro na wotoam ehwewa ebo timipa chew ota na wasum yie na de asiye se na be ya emmo enti obi wo no de mi kan emoja akoma ne pompi na di afurusane no ne nipadua no entumi nye saa unim de enti a gye number Fred doctor sisia busa doctor say adentina me de makoma no entumi mpompi moja se de wo se ye na pompi mpo ade ne be kire se edi afurusane ana eni afurusane ye number no eye 0248 928824 kai say dro ne 3p garlic mixture number ni biem 0248 928824 ebe den ene wo hun se akoma ne pompi moja no nanso entimi nu mu afurusane yie de edi kan ewo ho no mu a wo ye adwuma kakra bi a na wabre na ho yo memre asa ya boro na ho nam nyina ye wo ya sa wo ta hu sa ade no a obi sori free kete so a okoda no na bibi anye no enso ade be che obesi fom no efri ni tri so besi ni nase ne ho nam nyina tutu no ne ho nam ye ne ya ne ho ye ne memre asa de anadwo no wakoso cement enso won so cement wo ye okay pa ne ho ye den so anopa no asa de wayare by force no se moja ni umafrusa ni ya ema honam nyina ye oya wapo no wapo so nyina eye oya se wo hunu sa 3p garlic mixture and American for the amount ade abesa hu se moja ni umafrusa ni yie no ehwa no wakoma ebo se kim no akoma na etwo ehwa na asa abafo ani so no ani so briw emoja ni umafrusa ni yie a etimi ye osa se moja ni umafrusa ni yie a etima wuti paiwo wutitimi dwa wo saa obanu madrobia enko wo si wutrase ase wani etutu agufom emoja ni umafrusa ni yie a etimi ye wo saa 3p garlic mixture na medofo ebeboa wo ewo anasa wonsa ayetitriti wonsa ma no opoa no mpo a empoa asa wonsa no emu femfemo wonan mu na emu yo pepepepe asa mo bi ne nam ho na ho yo basabasa na ho hyehyew na wontiri mo twetwew na fifre to se moja ni umu afrusa ni ye a etimi so ye wo saa medofo entra o ma wei enkowie obone pe 3p garlic mixture nennom nenyi saa hawo no emfiri ho afa se moja ni umu afrusa ni ye a etima wonase etaatai wodo wonsami a na atom edra ebeboa wo eye 3p garlic mixture afei ebeye den ena emoja enipa dasani enche ni yankomo twetwe no esi no ebede na asakoma ne pompi moja entumi ne afurusane na akofa sa nyare wani amane nyina de abrew se wontri ni mu sisi a enti na wo hia 3p garlic mixture edro ba ko a etumi yi wontri mu pa ema wontri mu da ho eye 3p because ebi wo no ma no wadi aduane bi asrade wom anani padua no srade abam akodi hyehye wontri ni mu emoja bia deda ehyehyye wontri ni mu edisa akoma ne pompi moja no a enko na akoye adwuma na asa bo abegu akoma no ho enne ye na mu akoma ye wo ya no enne ye mu ani subriw no enne ye ma wo ho twetwe wo na wo nsa emoamoa no enne ye na ma wo nase ataatai no ane emoja na ntumi ankoye adwuma e wo seye na wani subriw na wutiri mu hyehyew adwini nyamoja enye adwuma e wo seye medofo pe 3p nom na srade na dada wontini mu no emfiri ho ennane na moja no so ennane na emu enna ho na sa akoma ne pompi moja no a wontini mu da ho ntini betwia fom akoye adwuma e wo se eye na abre bia no yare no fon bia no apare wo hwehwe ye kira kwan pharmacy shop ene herbal center bia no obenya 3p garlic mixture hofu nko Albert Sam takrade eye AA Mensa Koforidua eye Gabson Pharmacy. Mumuni Awe Enterprise ewo wa yene cathedral ne di nhwani mu. Wo fa kwadwo heba temale babia electromatere wono a. Kumase Kolinak heba, Dani heba, Kriske heba, Accra Okanshin so Angel heba ewo ho, Kings Walk ena Kofsam. Wo de babia yeto abibiduro bia. Any pharmacy shop bora ho said the ohun no TV no so no sa pepepe ena 3p etie wa abonten edro ne din ye ba ko pe 3p okona nya 3p a mento ye number no Jennifer Dr. Cecilia na ye ni nkombo number ne 0248 92 8824 3p garlic mixture de empenisa obeto na wanom na emom sa wonom ko ade a obedi ho adanse a kire afoforo nyankopɔ ya adom a dasene 3p garlic mixture eno besedi echi
3p ko na kope bito wankasa obedi ho danse droba ko a eye a ukosunyan Kandahar abrantie nani agye ho ye papa o say 3p no de edemu baako pe anafi sunyan zongo nasam na meken. All right, ye drew baby from pon man so pamcho mo amode messages base mo pe a video Kumasi Asante Kotoko Zamalek 1993. Is it 92? A call penalties now. Kotoko SN 92-93. Upesa video. Numpamcho muhu Tony Montana. Obetimi Edibi Amamo. Sani Saliu answer the way Eba Ebiem. Also in 1993, it was Seydou Yusuf who was Kotoko's number 11. Since then, we haven't heard from him again. Some of us used to prefer the late Bright Oben, but the coach's favorite was Seydou Yusuf. Wow. Sani Saliu with all the Abba, I don't know. Yeah, quite so from Bomanso drew a year Gold Stars in sense on a head coach or Gold Stars. Yen twas from free na fe kwa Mickey and for local stories no and twice.
When a penalty sa drama no opening out of us saying no you know bring you.
Well, me feel say one game I think we played very very well, especially in the first half. Necessarily to me enya goal. And a game for me, Nanka, you deserve and Sesanka draw. We deserve to have won that game. But in football, no draw baby near money and near P to me come. That disallowed penalty, no. Eventually, it's not by Mayenya penalty. So at a point where we thought, say, a friend say, Yenya, a war game no under control, yeah, winning game no. And then one mistake and defender back. Not under say, and you be say be weke and as I say, just yeah, page a ball or two and all clear, and then tifaso, and then a result to in a goal. In another time. So not just say yeah, baby, and not just say well, not very painful, but in all terms, as I say, accepting as the way of football no ACT. So yes. We have to move on.
So I draw no edeme free a soro Matia bafom. Sisi kotokona take over. Any Gold Stars supporters need to come baby a PK club no omo bo abaso but ebe omo de sodom beje league na. That they are goals.
Well, I know the baby answer. It's also my wish. I said Gold Stars a bit me I win the trophy. They said you become a PK team no from 17th position last season. And it may manage a survival at the 11th position. And now, here we are. I think they need the most consistent in terms of say, the top no. Either here we've been between the first and then the third position until now. Yeah, drop our third. Yeah, second. Then even just last week we were on top. And then Kotoko Nana was second. And then almost Yakobo draw almost Abba beto first. So I know they just a point at the difference. So until say league maybe you know the very very difficult say with me determine say who is going to win the league.
Say the Abba say oh yeah they to be any charge and not come cast abortion here man.
Well, I think sometimes say be say observe and I say the bench no nema the actions inactions nema cost on the pitch and sometimes okra only idea ebi ho a wo wie kran san na ebi a wo no ho say bia say ni say pa na see ti nema no pi ho a ebi a coaches be kan ne but ebi nya kwanya bia be say 20 minutes after the interview ebi anka on cancer so be out of anger, out of pain, and ebi more address situations in ebisa. And so we try say we control yourself, but you cannot difficult for you until bones and ade. So charges in this man day at least you do baby I say also almost manase. And then you have elsewhere in Europe, in the advanced football countries, beat me. At least almost even if it's a BBS, it should be the minimum at the. Say you take your money too harsh because obiaso ye nipa and sab you see no te so bia and na obetin your money pias. Yes, as I say obi come because we do children who and answer with this. We try to keep at the control yourself, not to go beyond the line. It will be a ultimate. I say, jump the gun and then the other can or can be whatever happens, and it's up to the authorities.
What do you say, Sel?
Okay, Yemfa and see her. Na yabesan atwaso amambue Kessben television Kessben 96.3 coach from Pomanso and the SMP na ato yanim oba be wie no kwa me uti no kai no o see coaches ni bebre na out of Kofi Champion bajo be ma
Kofi Champion
program na so be
adai
all right coaches bebre after the game nsema ayo mo di tudwa no aya omo bia ye mombe 20-30 minutes and ke bia
omo nka sansem no
they will be bring out of anger, out of pressure.
Yeah.
Now, Omoko Bibi, Omanoko can simpi. Now, Faso, my fines, name never be bring as I ever. A coach, you want account. Intinga, Obiwa, as my wakano, Siciano, after 20-30 minutes. Obe done and what can you? Oye Gazali.
Gazali, dear, no. What's the sign?
Oye Gazali.
What's the sign?
After a few minutes, as I know on the crown, a can and some no can earlier. The Australia do baby, I am penny for so. Omunyo mwa butreka kra na fines no kra na bia coaches ne de no. I am blame on baby. That could be nko na makunya so hu si ne city. Na nka bia o matete so kakra ya ma coaches na.
But in Europe, say
coaches so
say in Europe, it take time.
I don't control. O makoma no. Oh. Na wan hwe dey ko interview. Immediately after the game I wan hwe am can simple. E ma kwan later on kasa asem.
But you know, com skills is part of their job. Com skills is part of their job. Into game na nuntina also you be a oti game na say and say no could down touch line. Who are oye club official, oye coach, you should have a better understanding of the game than the supporter, the ordinary supporter. Into who now you need to calm your nerves, you need to calm down, you need to have that skill to communicate. You know, walk off and immediate you and then come back to what.
But we are doing take it time. I'm go straight. A boy take it time, kakra. Go about 15-20 minutes. Otimiko dressing we and some about post match. No.
How
many minutes?
A2. No. So I want to explain to you A2. I agree with what Andy is saying. Say as coach, no, who a better understanding of the game into here. So place you in a position say, we can win. You see, almost two sessions. One is what we call the flash interview. The flash interview normally immediately after the game, and that one is a restricted. MC abuse system, no, a restricted to maximum 60 seconds. You don't go more than 60 seconds, and specific to the game. But what am I gonna say? It is specific to the game. Into who we are now. After maybe 15 minutes now, before I call a press conference. So the flash interview, no, is only to the broadcaster. Official broadcaster no microphone we park and so prepare to a poor game now no there strictly about the game now my boy you know maximum 60 seconds but I had a team with 3 questions now if na kwako test me bien see
flash now
flash interview no
Ghana
and yeah pitch for park and so no other interview no yeah but you know some yen sir that is and no me park and so no
okay
it a abuse system and never say you push coach need to coaches need to tight corner. That's the abuse system, no. Yeah, I think that I say in all games, no, flash interview, no, is strictly about match, no, finish, maximum 60 seconds, 1 minute to move here. And sana, media officer now forward work command media now, press conference room, and all transit. Why relax? You be a question, and we take him be at 10:50. We call inside Krakow, change you one now, call cash and son of a you know, meet the press, not a press conference. No. But flash interview, it happens right on the pitch. You don't even go to the changing room. And it's really about game now. Boy,
I say game, no crowd. If you say 60 seconds, crowd, no person or blast you be within that time.
That is where the Andy's one come in. Say, no. High, you see, to whom much is given, much is expected of him. Coach, Jumana Yakona, you 2 big car, to say Ghana, be 100 million, 200 million. Then you need to be a training away no more. Even my players no so my papa ne one ni nyina embodiment of adwuma na we no
okay
do ni nyina aka ho so what must say enter the player class and the player class bi omonum contract say as na obeye uni media so be interview no go through the communication directorate of the team no mo questions to be busa ne one nyina it comes with responsibilities okay we bia we ko bia position bia akotua no soso a ɛho nkrata no mo nyina comes with responsibility and a part of it so that say
okay
tu na so wo hwe
no correct kwa member ho na me nche tickets me no
okay
engine FA Cup matches because weekend odi ko hwe matches 4 no nyina memenda 2 games consider 2 games 0551444933 0551444933 Fremisia na minchao ticket no bako 0551599933 and also ubetimi afre na me the ticket ne bako amount sisia ansa na kwa miki edin local stories no and so abrayen Kessben television 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra mo share live or DSTV on Sabakan 364 Go TV channel no 121. All right, honorable Kojo Badman, the odi bay enche am for be no e wo TV no eso na ohwen all right na the TV ni bibia wa kire na bibi ono so woni ade nyina no ode abreme
so no
monitor I always think I'm doing for Nino Betro. No, we made the choices here. Now I influence one somehow. Beka, I fuck could you buy the money? You really are sector. Okay.
Okay, so me sooner am the pound timer.
Yeah.
We say, who link on our can say.
Oh,
so can't walk to need. Maybe I know you at the before. Then you Juma we are cut.
I need Juma with them so they are to Saka. Go minimum the power.
And radio Juma no pay into me to Lincoln. Now children channel. Unya now children
to the channel.
Ah, see.
Messages will be the channel.
Now me say now children
media no kwakutin the channel.
I don't know be so we that channel.
And not to Lincoln Aviator. Okay, is that time.
Me kai pa.
O tell me Lincoln Aviator. But o ka say me from market to dem kota. Can't possible. Nti na mka say obi na demo na because minimum adwuma wo ye.
And they say
na minim de wonya free.
And they say
nti either say what debate bi na say bi bisa.
Na bi so their channel na.
And I make na one thing kai.
But say the way you
either so obi na titi o.
Cars ni ye cars ni ye 4 and it's fee. And if you want to apartment decision channel. Wo oko.
And a shops guase.
Otio despite.
Apartment you go for high o. Yeah, go for high. Or landlord.
Say or iripa. Say or iripa.
Jego Sometima.
Yes.
Angelo Litrico.
Osa busan sa na 30 70 and say 20 80. Shares na wo iripa. I'm sorry no 25. No 25 oh. And 75 I call it me around.
Is it obabe is when you skento obetimi twisi no o meye adwuma nteka.
I'm sorry Pepe, I'm say kan kwago.
Ah dey ba ko no. Oboa.
Osma koda
Osbawa odi kanje is waso be dia de.
Una muka o.
Obedi kanje coins
sana.
Asem obedi ade no. Mrs. Diego, jid kanje o se da bi na carbon na me ye dey.
Ghana have prepare for them so no toss bet.
This is am so oje coins na nsan was not
oje coins na
because what you for am coins na ka akora no.
Zika kwago.
Diego Sometima.
Ya sabu akwa.
Na sabu akwa.
So you see oze that boy ready.
Ya dimu.
What general mamenko parliament on nsem bebre e free e ba ye te se de na odi kan no na general MP for Brekum West odi kan odi nsem kotu dwa e wo eye parliament so GDA say no Black Stars aka kra bi ni a qualify for the World Cup no enu nti wo say yetimi e rally behind the team no we nsem on anase Stuttgart adodo nyina friend Stuttgart wodi kotu dwa e wo parliament so GDA say wo say nyina Ghana fo nyina ye rally behind Black Stars because Black Stars aka kra bi ni a qualify for the World Cup no.
The current minister or the current management of our football.
Mr. Speaker, we all remember about a month ago, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was in this house to deliver SONA address. In that address, he called on all Ghanaians to rally behind the Black Stars. He called on all stakeholders to put hands on deck to ensure that Ghana reclaims its lost glory in the international stage. And Black Stars have responded appropriately. Mr. Speaker, last Friday, Honorable Patrick Yabuama issued a battle cry to the Black Stars, and they have responded positively. Honorable Speaker, Ghana has a checkered history in the Black Stars in the World Cup tournament since our maiden edition in 2006. Thank you, leader. Where we defeated Czech Republic, we defeated United States, and only got eliminated by Brazil. In 2010, Honorable Speaker, Ghana made history by becoming one of the only 3 African countries to have reached quarterfinals and was only denied a semi-final berth by the infamous hand of Suarez. At this moment,
Someone honorable MP for Brekum West or the 2 jam. Na meba Osankasai edefa in someone abeto jafa the president of John Mahama ho. Na dedika honorable Samson ahen Kasai. Was a walk happy and sana 2 games ye baba boy. Ya show motivation a course wa. Na chese was ni na no ye de ye credit no ema the president of Ghana because President John Mahama and ko training grounds and the place no e ko din komo e motivate yo mo and then nam so emasa resource etimi by Honorable Samson Ahin.
We all know that in this country, politics has divided us. The only football that brings us together. And that is why we have to commend the Black Stars for bringing the football life again in this country. Mr. Speaker, I am particularly happy when I saw the President John Dramani Mahama, before the match with the Chad Republic. President Mahama visited the team, and if you listen to the fatherly advice that he gave to the players, the inspirational advice that President Mahama gave to the players. Mr. Speaker, what we can only do is to say a big thank you to Mr. President for that inspirational message that he gave to the team, which has resulted in scoring 8 goals in 2 matches. Mr. Speaker, 8 goals in 2 matches. You are comparing Chad, their rankings. What is the rank of Comoros? Madagascar, they came and then defeated us here.
Let me add my voice.
When someone Honorable Samson Ahin or the 2 just say nam said the president copy mo training grounds no and no nam so I must say 2 points and that's 6 points no ye nyina ye sakan waka san seminary no na MP for Brekum West dido nyina free Stuttgart ono so be so say no kre president or call training grounds so any place ko din komo e kan bi na man kunimdie e baaye.
Let me add my voice to what Honorable Samson Ahin said. It is very important to recognize the very important role His Excellency John Dramani Mahama played in these wins. Honorable Speaker, in 2024 we played a number of qualifiers. Did we see President visiting the team at their training sessions? This is the first time.
Honorable member, be guided by standing Amendment 3.5.
Honorable Speaker, I'm guided. The presence of His Excellency the presence of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at Accra Sports Stadium prior to those matches contributed immensely to the results we saw in Accra and in Morocco. And finally,
when someone a Stuttgart or the Tuja na MP for Akutia East Abena Osei Asare ono no so ose President John Mahama den oyeye players no mu free fie ba no omo ko hu omo papa no omo papa mo omo fatherly love no na nsakra no mo ba te nya dia President John Mahama oye bibia burusu bia na nam so ma Black Stars etimi din nkonim.
Speaker, it is not just what we see. There are a lot of things that we do behind the scenes. And so I expect that we don't just come here and sit and talk and encourage, and just speak and congratulate the president for a fatherly whatever. They all have fathers, so I believe that before they left home, their fathers advised them. Yeah. It is not the fatherly whatever that the president gave that made them. Mr. Speaker, it is not just what we see. There are a lot of
MP for Kutia East, Honorable Abena Osei Asare, and also this handsome way, Eddie two. Also, the source so GDSM was a local Black Stars, a very local players in here because local players and also called Black Stars one on Metima Bobon to say the Europeans in the born dance, a bit concentrating or a European players on Kwanso.
But my only concern is that we don't see a lot of our local players in there, and that is what we should look at. We don't see a lot of our local players, but here we are every day saying that Adia will fear Oye to wait. We should, grow our own things. We should handle our local, we should appreciate what we have at home. But we don't see our local players. Most of the time, it's the foreign players we call. But yet we have teams, the Kotoko, the Samatex and all those other teams who have very good players. So, Mr. Speaker, we are calling on the National Sports Authority, we are calling on GFA, and we are calling on the Minister for Sports to make sure they do everything possible for us to see the local people in the Black Stars as Mr. Speaker. But my only concern is that we don't see.
And someone honorable, Abena Osei Asare di Tuja, Eric Edem Agbana, also a MP, also Kasai, was he in Tum, say President of Ghana, President John Mahama. Sra okosra place no kan bi and my place no mo bom mo dey.
I have been in sports management, football management for at least 15 good years now. Mr. Speaker, those of us within the sports fraternity, are of the view that for the past 8 years, we have suddenly seen a certain positive environment within the sports sector because of the exemplary leadership of the Honorable Sports Minister. Mr. Speaker, prior to our game against Chad, the President himself met the players, he was at their training, the Minister was there with them throughout, NSA officials have been with them, and we cannot, Mr. Speaker, we cannot conclude that because of the encouragement and the unwavering support from the government of the day, today the love is back and the GFA does not need to embark on a love is back campaign any longer. We saw that as they won 5-0 against Chad and the 3-0 victory that they shot far away in Morocco yesterday. Indeed, all of us can conclude that the real Black Stars is back. The reset Black Stars is back. And indeed, Mr. Speaker, due to the leadership of the sports minister, we are confident that Ghana will go to the World Cup. Regrettably, we lost out on the African Cup.
Honorable Eric Edem Agbana, also somebody two Janonom. Honorable Patrick Boama, Jano, also the big source. What Kasa was he and check FIFA ranking here? FIFA ranking here, baby, as say Ghana da. Nansa Krana, a year, a bubble 2 games here. Na Ghana Black Stars on the top of the World Cup qualifier table, no so that in Tenya Dibia, a year one will be. Honorable Patrick Boama.
To put on record that the current minister or the current management of our football, national football team, inherited a team that was on top of the log already. Inherited a management team. The Black Stars were on top of the World Cup grouping. You can check the facts.
He's saying no, but he should check. Number 2, we asked them to at least win the next 2 matches, which they did, to garner the 6 points that we required of. But, Mr. Speaker, the Black Stars are ranked about 75 on the FIFA ranking, and that is not where we are supposed to be. If you look at, if you know where we as a country want our national team to be, we want our national team to be at the levels that took us to the last 8 in 2010. That is where we want our national team to be. We encourage them to play better and to be at the level that will gladden the hearts of Ghanaians, Mr. Speaker. Madagascar, Mr. Speaker, is ranked 116 out of 210. Chad, 176. Mr. Speaker.
When someone Robo Patrick Boama ono so edit tuja na jenua MP ba ko friend Bila Alamzi ono so kasai ono de speaker etwe ne ba ko am say da bi asem no ka no hwe nie wo se eye World Cup ye ko ye Ghana yanka hunu se mri bi atwam nka Ghana ye be ko fa pa na so enam se asamojan ede ne sakọ bọ mu ntino na Ghana World Cup no yentimi anko ye nti nsem a eye Bila Alamzi ono so edit tuja.
That Ghana has always been so good. I want to remind Ghana that around 1963, the Black Stars played a friendly match against Real Madrid, and we played 3-3. As at then, there was no team that could stand with Real Madrid, but we were able to play 3-3 against Real Madrid. And that was 2010. We went to the World Cup. We qualified to the quarterfinals. We were a step away, just one penalty away, to reach semifinals. It was rather unfortunate. One of our players kicked the ball away, which we've been told he's a card-bearing member of our brothers from the other side, which he was a leader.
Honorable member, be mindful of Order 93.5.
Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Speaker, I'm mindful of it. It cannot generate into any debate because he was the leading member for the sports side with the campaign team. So it cannot generate debate. It's a fact.
On the parliamentarians and the national team, MPs on the Black Stars on the way TC Abontia, Mama. And I say, relative no summa. Say, Mama. No, young quay.
Honorable MP for Swami, onoso de na nutum, honorable Dako, onoso kasai, also koshe game ni bi, na game no nice. Black Stars de, ne mu de no security protocols, na nsia na semisi, security protocols in de na enkoye kra e wa Accra Sports Stadium.
This is a very good statement, and we thank the Black Stars for putting out all the energy to win the 2 games for us. We are happy when the Black Stars are winning. We are hoping that they will continue to win, make us proud, so that we all go to the World Cup. But Mr. Speaker, on Friday, I happened to be at the stadium for the first time in so many years, and I made an observation which I believe this House should take into consideration in our subsequent meetings with the Sports Ministry. Mr. Speaker, on Friday, for the first time, I went to the VVIP section of the Accra Sports Stadium, and I was amazed that the VVIP session was so overbooked, was so overcrowded, and that members who were sitting could not even see the stadium to watch the ball. And then on the right side of the stadium from the VVIP session, a particular part of the stadium had been blocked for safety reasons. In the course of the match, the particular session was opened and the place was filled up. In fact, it took an announcer at the stadium to warn the spectators not to lean on the metal rail guards at the stadium. Mr. Speaker, we've known and we've seen the stadium disaster, May 9 disaster, what it caused this nation. And so I'm using this opportunity to appeal to the sports ministry, the GFA, and the officials in charge of the stadium to be wary of the way they issue tickets when we play football matches in this country. And the fact that they can actually oversell or... Oh, I've done that already.
Honorable John Darko, Ninsamo no sudi tu Johnny Kwakano, Honorable Kofi Idi Adam, the sports minister, with the two Joseph Sabre, budget nonsense, some free fear there, Black Stars match, Raman for man pressure, Black Stars budget to know, say on from to just budget no, 1 million, no, 2 million, no, it'll be 2 jar, na aye, dear, the intino, someone, honorable sports minister with the 2 jar.
In first game against Chad, now feeders. Now central for the play. I'm against her. Maybe Becca begin for the qualification budget of Watson. Many are assemble one and maybe say a DM na budget. Everybody was for qualification because say maybe catch say my mom $10 and I'm my mom $1 million. Again, as I see canon. No one sema yebekano ana no one sema yebeti ada material movement no e dey mwa e na the team no say e be bon qualification. Every discussion must be relevant and must be timed right.
Okay, Kwame.
Mi dija kakra bi na emfesia.
Oh, nyame yaduma this ochina na me ne your cameras no wura aboso kan. And they could incommode a crowd
aboso kai. Yes. The tall spare pass.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember more. The Ebeba and Rihanna's watching. Okay. Me ayaduma. Aboso kai for the number 2 and the Ebe more. My individual canafi yemeje stories.
Came for some fun to and him say ba a marriage certificate to be pebia bromasse ye. Nititu a customary marriage certificate a 102 Ghana. Ordinance marriage certificate a 242. Divorce obeso jawaria oba a 350 Ghana cedis. U certificate yera and our pay certificate na a 52 Ghana cedis. Certified true copy a 102 and authentication of marriage certificate a 50 Ghana. Wama se sabre dientia wama dia banjenua nko for the domuntem amanfo esihye ho a jenua wamu gi amanfo sika e de fa certificate ho se ukọ a certificate bia ubetua se wama se dabi odi sika mabobo no sa sika no na abetua enu tintentem
o bachi ha chika adibia me say orija no mo ya advert orija ya ho advert so jawa ya divorce certificate that obo pricing na now say
divorce certificate 350 Ghana nti say we obi a opese we jawari opese certificate to show say we jawari a no akoje 350 Ghana
and na boarding
and na boarding pa 350 Ghana and nti channel so
na dey 1 billion go
Mabobo waria so se ko waria
waria no pay akoye certificate
da bu ye wia court na betima ma kwan no akwaje
350 so jawaria 350
no nya certificate
it came for some Rotary Park in Chanwa Rotary Park ho na eye marriage registry no oba omo no betena se no mabo
commission dan no ka no musi no ni chempe
no mo ade wako ho da na
Rich, say a call. I want to keep it.
Oh,
Rich keep it. Say the one.
Internet me say be on for hoda.
No.
On for hoda.
Kala say eya ne nipa ku onya.
What's the way you share? No, you share.
350.
My couple. What's the way you share? No, we share.
Ade mo go there.
350 ya ade ne bonya din. Unu obi twempra kwa no se ne yere ja no nti opeso ware wa manifa ne certificate mechiro.
All right. Come in to us.
Heba so kwim ne ye kwim papa ko pebito na use na bebo mo abo adwuma ye Dwabewura Bank PLC wo sika sembe ko ya eye Dwabewura Bank PLC ba dompeni kasemo dwuma de eye ba Herbal Hospital and the Wasoko, Ejaba Jewelry, or Pempere 2nd Street, Edum, Aston Traffic Light, and Asako, Nejaba, and Boa Genoa and Fancia.
Okay, into the area stories, no, Emu Kakrak, Kofi, a champion, Mammy Shassin from Freeway.
Well, I agree with you. I think that MPs no be trying to say we be a sticky claim. AAC now trying to divide. We be quite opposite because some more January. Everything need to know about penalties.
Yes.
Asamoah needed the World Cup more than one hour Kasano. He needed it. Footballers since almost quarter international competitions and we are there. You almost stock rising. Asamoah after 2010 or is Sunderland for signing. And I'm almost stock rising high. And between Asamoah
that time, I think Sunderland coach was Steve Bruce. Yes. Interview because he didn't or say Asamoah say or says penalty no. You said do penalty shootout immediately. Or say your confidence big now be far first ball but he feels that the guy has extraordinary heart.
So I think that the Black Star represent Ghana. And to much say yes, we can go ahead and praise them no. But when to stay claim now when the year say now when the year say World Cup qualifiers and started with only the game from Chad. I started at that. If they hadn't won games from Chad from beginning, won against Central African Republic, won against Mali, and then there's another game. Oh no! Before then, Ghana were I think 9 points. Yeah. The Chad they got 12, and then I go 15. You understand? If you don't want win, previous one be win way. I won't go baby. And I think it will be better for everybody to rally together. We can support the team. But team no team akwa ko eliminate me and we need dan so divisive normal on starting but side the team to be rural place no mu nyina a lot has gone on
na e chance of parliamentary
a lot has gone on asana team ni be dey
yeah
ketekreku kaya tama ne ehwe ne ehuni eno do call ya ansana o do call hospital ne no ma e Europe no he was there with Simina Pia and coach Otuado visiting the players individually, talking to them, will be a kind of problems. It be a back end. It be crying and GFA, be crying ministry in terms of hotel. No matter be brave, trying to get about, try to correct all this and say players, be feel comfortable and play with their heart out. So what I say, so what has gone on behind the scenes. Team and Rupis are normal. We need to try to divide the team. Now, momentum na team necessary no. Infant team pushy. We're heading Laka. I think we have about 4 matches to play. In real crowd, we have about 4 matches to play. Except soccer matches now can baby as started there. You were Chad in Ghana. Matches in Ghana. You're Chad in Ghana. You're Mali in Ghana.
Comoros.
You're Comoros in Ghana.
If next game an away game to Chad.
That's okay, Chad away. You bought Mali in Ghana, you were Comoros in Ghana, and I think South Africa Republic or something. Oh, near we.
There were 3 home games, Ghana.
Yes.
And 1 away.
2 home games.
2 home games.
2 home games. But Chad away game in
Central African Republic.
Central Somabaha.
The away games too, no, Central African Republic and Chad.
Okay.
Those are the 2 away games.
All right.
And a home game near Comoros and Mali. So we still have way because that young fast sample bonnie everything in fantastic team that you try to prosecute matches now can make sure they are covered. Now go and see what is happening in Nigeria. Go and see what is happening in Nigeria. What is because I know I'm move draw against Zimbabwe. That be make problem there when the national teams don't do well, Joe. A jet the back could munyagro. Make what is happening. It's not easy. It's better for us to, support my team than all these divisive commenting.
All right. Before some meko doctor hono. Mamemfa calls. Be mienu ana mien sakra. Na me nche ticket ni sesia. Na fe doctor ensign emrem 055 1599933. Menya caller bako ewa ha. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Sir Laka.
Pacho na tse o kasa free.
Oh, bad dad do me from mo pon ba chan for me kasa free Santias for.
Santias ko na ba be matches ni bi.
I remember.
Wait ma ba ho.
Oh, me papa.
Okay, and oba no aba Kessben ha na obaji o ticket akohwe weekend ni de ni nyina Saturday and Sunday. Why?
Yo, me da city. Oba de.
Yenso ye da se fufromra na menche ono so ticket and sana ya twaso de amama kofi a champon pacho transit quickly. Ba kubia na ose meba mamemfa we mra. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Na etisen o kasa free udin.
Kasa free am pay your friend Kofi Ajiman.
Kofi eno na wo ID so.
Pacho an.
Okay. Na o aya Abraham na beji ticket ni bi why?
Natia.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. You fancy her and no be busa safety and protocol hand safety and protocol, you know. I'm someone who Black Stars match and na as I okay. Bad piece of man for who MP ni se o call na ni pe gu ho unya kwan kran no ahwe ovi.
I
know obusa efi asem no.
Yes. Okboje fedin but you know maybe I don't know him for Black Stars matches. A state they take over.
Okay.
Especially manning the we almost issue ticket one. You can't pay ticket here, bre. Yes, you pay ticket for the match
from the NSC, no?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna take you over, and I do a security for blaster matches in national security take over.
Okay.
GFA need one where he back and the organization in one of the state dominion and they say the national security state in the take over. It has nothing to do with the GFA is to present to the national team at the moment. Black Star matches there. And I think some of the things we saw and you're good. Next time we need to correct some because whilst they were overly concentrated VVIP areas in terms of entrance, there were people scaling the wall.
Yeah.
For full wall. Remember also one baby or almost say dangerous. Man go phone call. Go for at the almost pay the full one could stadium move. Yeah. I think say going forward, you know, security measures for Black Star matches must be enhanced.
Okay.
Name control. You know, especially VVIP one, I think was over subscribed. And for no the doors who did na MP can and Nipana one a door. So be a Russell be a person or VIP. So we need to ticket club or course area.
Okay. All right. Me kwa kofa Daoud Heba enkra toka krebi nafi yababe twaso dia mamo ye chekra. Daoud Heba.
Your friend me doctor. Me na me da Daoud Heba hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Daoud ointment. Daoud 360 capsules. Wodja manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du we edutwem. Daoud ointment. Daoud ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom. Na drum yenu we e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Daoud ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Daoud ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enyi ba sa minya sa Daoud ointment we na me twitwia na anopa so binya Daoud 360 na me no mo ese kwa re me ye adwuma kura se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Daoud ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa den Daoud ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me yusu mama hoden pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Daoud 360 capsules and Daoud ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e ma ya ni nyina afiri o ma de extra to be bodwuma Daoud ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa ko spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Daoud ointment ene papa me sɔre anɔpa me de twitwi me sisi akyi me baby hey me ntebre secret ni nie ti sɛ ɔbɛsɛ ɔte sɛ me a we should Dawood Ultimate. That's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma me ye. En kan na me pega dia, na me nsakura ntimi pega. And I say me ma dia so na lock me sisi. She say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules. And the Dawood Ultimate. Aboa me bebre the drive man so amente ya mente bla bia. Obia mo modin so betimi abe Dawood Ultimate. And the Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wate bi. Aduro ya meka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no. Ko pharmacy e ben wo. Herbal shop e ben wo. Ne koto Dawood Ointment. Dawood 360 capsules. Na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no. Wo so be di ho adanse. Wo pese wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby, I ton a draw on my gun and Mubiano, or the house open Dawood Ointment and a Dawood 360 capsules.
Yo, yan sama mu nyina akwa babiom na yemehwe stories no emwe. Doc,
General,
wana mehwe de odi ebre.
The din kan no ensem na Honorable Kofi Adams e kan no. Me sure say so ko ka kire ni panya Osman no, ne ni panya o share no. In this case President John Dramani Mahama. And there's also a say budget no say the 2 dwa say the 10 million ye the say na ye be seriously my dream is omampanya sem no kan no obu nanim tia. Oh yeah. Omampanya at the Parliament House of Ghana. Ye can say Parliament House no the House of Records. And it was State of the Nation address. Probably one of the big stages of Mampenyi Bigina so Akasa wo maim. And or share say Black Stars national team budget or share minister and say omumfa metudwa. Inti se na minister ye ko bisa no say ye de betudwa de ni binya. Emfa so be na wo so a. Why no bisa na question no. Anya ni pa o ka chen so mfa metudwa na to sa questions no man. Okay. Inti they have to sort themselves out there. For me, too early for us to hear some of these comments and disappointing.
I see. There's a bisu kase okase emfa budget mra na interest before games no. Na eno ane se okase Black Stars budget no na bibia e ka bia beba ana on bebo ho budget no aya on public ni hu. Wan kire da cropot na time on for budget mra budget.
Intinka o response be say de beba. Said the okay.
Also president can say one time.
And I make can say the okay. If time the issue the MP no and our sports minister no and so catch and say okay budget no yes the beba every premier the beba.
Okay.
Ultimately if the issue and I say ye so I can say timing was not properly spelled out say before or after. Now officers are not but all can say the budget better than for so be and so
okay.
And he didn't even enter into timing issue.
Okay.
You know the other thing is that you see me jitum say parliament baby politicians I had to say a forest full of witches. Oko hunt now is only witches you hunt.
Yeah.
Until once they are parliamentarians representing their political parties and constituencies, some of them a quite be so we take credit for the abine and any party a bit difficult to begrudge them. But how they went about it, baby, descend it through, you know, dangerous because you can't see a football no and a ding kaboom bray. You know, footballers are passionate about political parties.
Okay.
And it is not possible in this country to have a set of footballers who belong to either only MPP or only NDC.
Okay.
And it is almost started it's so unfortunate now. Minister now, Mire all can say the obo penalty ni say no referring to Samuel Jan say or a card bearing member of Omo brothers in MPP no. For me, it's shameful. And so like Minka said in some because the Parliament House is House of Records. Is he telling us we should put this on records? Raw Samoja play or current victories, no. And we're also saying the Omuyi.
Speaker training.
And I'm yes.
And now they are more entertained of Parliament.
And you quite so entertained because that is where they call House of Records. And that statement for me was an irresponsible statement coming from an honorable member of Parliament. Ubetime disan common o KJT ane makola. Banya Parliament. Who disan common or Parliament house for me is an irresponsible statement. Abrantia na woka na asem no. Ono a retight in baby and penfo ne na kokasa. We jani bibia ye. Edi team na chi training ground say be panya nkan kura be entertain no. Ono na entertain wo mo. Eshi jama making sure so be boost your morale. You catch her and I do the some players or sorry call money kasa. You have no idea which government is in power. So for me that was an irresponsible statement. Any kwasi so.
Yefensia man fa onsia na menko kala ho kakra bi ma menfa call away ebia na op ticket na na menhwe. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Na it say who kasa free
me bacho sir.
Obako akohe match ni bi.
Me bacho no sir.
Who you so pa?
Me bacho no sir.
Okay. And if Audi my na bra be ticket ni bi why?
Me bacho your friend Prince Egan.
Say
Prince
Egan, okay.
Me bacho.
Okay, yeah, that's a part. Do tremble ha no be why? Weekend dey the koshe games no anyina. Asas, baby I will be a maminchiao and area asas. Michiao pa baby I will be a Kala?
Yeah, Joe.
We'll be 3 minutes.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. We there. I'm say Africa plan bono. Namboa weekend there say no. The person unu say omu the penalty shootout and they decided.
Yeah.
And the person na me adu me fiti e no. Yɛntwe nkrofo adwene nsisa de penalty shootout no esitie se in case se BBC a obi ankofa mra anhye ne se wankoka se bi referee no ayɛ de asi wo mo enti se nyame ya adoma ma send ho ne ma nyina de agu ba bia ne ba kwa miki egu na ekaya ne ya kyerem na obi ahu se de penalty shootout no ene mistakes wo mba esitie ebi so hwɛ de ekokosi wo Real Madrid match no ma obi ase ohun bi da. And so I am right. Okay. And if it's a channel, you may be your money. I'm on the stadium. That's a true so I'm decide or penalty shootout that. I'm running home.
Menyanka, no Kayanka, Muma, answer.
Then I may adma if it's a channel. And there, you start your one. It is a bear, will be able to go to the trial Thursday, Friday, Saturday night is a ma, will be a fresh home. Okay. Tiname admit if it's you on your baby. Na ya tremu. Ama ya betrem rana ede sha service penalty shootout and determine obi a oba win.
Okay.
Ti ya bobo ni nyina awie a penalty shootout no ya se ya be sha ase a de ya bobo no yellow card red card se ba nyina no ya shegu.
Okay.
Inti ya bebo a na se number of players no se ya sha ase no obi enya red card a eno an se be free captain no se onyi ni player ba ku se do la kan kala team and a color team nya red card and say Fred Laka nega chen say player no iba ku film na ne kala number nya dey enye pe
so kala 11 ene Laka 11
yeah be din
papa na say de any kan na be bo kala 11 no omo emfa omo any kan ene be bo entino Laka 11 bitimi ashe kala 11 by 11 nil. Okay, Mr. Richard, Nana Oforia Santi or Ethiopian Airlines, and then your birthday. Mr. Richard, Nana Ofori Asante, Ethiopia Airlines, and then your birthday, Oti Domi, na we free Ethiopia Airlines staff, Nina. I say, me wish you happy birthday. Richard, Nana Ofori Asante, and your birthday, Domi, and Otiawe every Jones Uraku Mante, former programs manager at Hot FM Accra. Young wish Nana happy birthday. Sanso and Opoku Amiyao. Pamcho ababai Stephanie Ama Chema and also birthday Stephanie Ama Chema and also birthday Opoku Amiyao International School Techiman and also a hona oko school and then when you 1 year. Wow. You was so happy. 1 year, we are sure. Birthday. All right, 1 year. Okay, Spain Burger. Eba, I don't know. I wish you happy birthday. The one to me, my young sharp brandy, Ethiopian Airlines. All right. Yeah, the best here, breaking news, and it was so. Normian, sir, yes, Richard Nana Ofori, Ethiopian Airlines, Nymphony, and a Chaguno. I wish you happy birthday.